What is up, everybody? It is another Monday, baby. August 24th, 2026, and we in the drip for the first time ever, baby. Yeah. Looking
Scoundrels
fly
drip.
as fuck. Hell yeah, dude. So we got a pretty cool show planned for y'all tonight. Not a whole lot of toy news, as everybody knows, of course. So let me pull up the thumbnail here just so we can yap a little bit. So, gonna be doing a figure posing session. So about every 2 or 3 months, me and the boys were talking about like grabbing a figure that we haven't gotten off the shelf, haven't posed up in a while, and just kind of messing around with the accessories and switching up the display a little bit. So we're gonna do a little bit of figure posing tonight. We're gonna yap about some display cases. Hendrix and Jacob have some. Well, Jacob, you have a module case on the way, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and Hendrix, you're looking into getting one.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So and I got the Module Space page up, so we'll go through and check out. We'll see what the boys are planning on getting. I'm definitely wanting to look around for some, so that'll be fun. We'll do a little bit of window shopping, if you will.
Yeah.
Also got Ahsoka season 2. We might watch the trailer for that tonight. We didn't get to talk about it last week. Obviously, a lot of figure potential coming from Ahsoka season 2. They went hard for the first season, so we'd like to see that carry over for the second, of course. And so we do have a little bit of figure news. Not a whole lot, but we do have a little bit. So, boys, it's really good to see y'all's faces. I love doing this every Monday. We yap about it all the time. We're always excited for it.
Yeah, man.
So that
Good
being
to see you,
said,
boys.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna let you guys take this, man, because I know, especially you, Jacob, because I know you're more. I know me and Hendrix respect Inart, but you're kind of like the Inart glazer, dude. I just feel like you're a diehard for the Inart shit, bro. So I'll let you start, and then Hendrix, you can jump in too, brother.
Yeah, man. All right. So, yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? Jacob here, 1/3 of 6 Scale Scoundrels, and yes, I am a certified Inart glazer. So this figure looks freaking tastic. The head sculpt is just wonderful. The silicone body looks amazing. I actually saw some photos where you're not supposed to take the yellow jumpsuit off, but they did just so they could show you the sculpted silicone body underneath in it. It looks great. So, Bruce Lee, an icon in movie cinema history, total legend, the GOAT, as people say. So I know this one's been anticipated for a long time now. Probably not something that I'm going to pick up. I just don't have a huge attachment to Bruce Lee. But, one thing that I do want to say is the price point has me disappointed, guys. And for those of you who don't know, Inart stuff tends to be a little bit pricier, can be within, I think when they first came out, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, it was about, 300, 350. Now you're seeing, stuff over 400. But this one's going for $539, guys. $539.
Yeah.
And it's not licensed in the U.S., so you'd have to get it somewhere else if you're in mainland China or New Zealand or, something like that. You can acquire this from Inart. But it's not licensed in the U.S., so not only are you going to have to pay $539, but shipping and tariff fees and stuff like that. Now, one thing I do suggest if you want to grab this figure is going to 1/6 Kit. 1/6 Kit is a very reputable company in the 6 scale community. I purchased a ton of stuff from him, and he's great. He always sends out the stuff, and it gets here within a week or so from China, free shipping, so you can't beat that.
Oh yeah.
1/6 Kit has this available for I'm trying to remember. I think it's I don't know. I don't want to quote the price, but it's way less than what Inart has the price for. And Kit is a reseller, so he buys figures and then he resells them for a slightly higher cost. And the fact that he is able to price this the way he did just makes this price point from Inart unacceptable, guys. I'm very disappointed. In the past, we've seen Inart kind of scalp some of their Wukong figures, right? You've seen them go for like $700, if not a little bit more, which is just insane to pay for a 6 scale figure. I think the most I've ever paid for a 6 scale figure was about $450, maybe pushing $500, including shipping, and that might have been a oh man, what figure was it? I don't know if it was Battle Damaged Damaged Vader, or maybe the Nazgul. That was about $420 from Big Bad Toy Store. So there we go. Thank you. I didn't even realize you pulled it up, man. So it's got a down payment of $100, And then the total price is 432, and balance remaining is 332 after you put your down payment on. So $432, almost. Well, it is. It's over $100 cheaper.
Yeah.
So it blows my mind that Inart is again kind of scalping their own figures, man, and it just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Um, so if you want Bruce Lee, go to 1/6 Kit and save some money, guys, because not only can you not really buy it from Inart if you're living in the U.S., but yeah. So anyway, I'm kind of speechless actually. Uh, I do feel like I've yapped a little bit enough, so I'll turn it over to one of the other boys. But yeah, come on, Inart, we need to do better, guys. We can't be. What is this? What does this say for the future of the company? What does this say for Saruman coming out? Being announced hopefully soon, and the Dark
Yep.
Knight I heard is coming next year. The Christian Bale Batman. So it does have me a little bit worried about some of these prices. Now, one thing I will say before I turn it over to the boys is I do think the likeness rights for Bruce Lee from his estate and his family is probably similar to the Jonesy figure. I think it's an Epic Games thing, or I think it's an estate/family thing where they're like, hey, you can make this, but we want some money. So in order to justify making this, has to put it at a higher price point.
Hendrix, you want to share some thoughts, man?
Yeah, that was definitely my first instinct was his family must just charge a lot for his likeness. I know they are very, I don't know, there's some some dirty laundry stuff that has come out about Bruce Lee, and his legacy and everything like that. A lot of people, I'm not going to get into all of it. If you've ever seen the movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood by Quentin Tarantino, you kind of probably know what I'm talking about. But a lot of people question his credibility as an actual fighter. But anyway, regardless of that, I know his family probably wants to make sure that if people are gonna portray him or whatever the case may be, if people are putting out product with his likeness, they just sometimes putting a higher price point means that people actually care. And so yeah, that was kind of my first instinct was his likeness rights must have been really expensive. But I keep, and you guys know I've brought it up a few times in our group chat these last few weeks, but I keep everything is compared to the Seamless Hulk now. Ever since that got announced, I'm just that's my value proposition, or what I compare value. I think I brought it up last week when we were talking about the Fortnite figure. And when we can get a fully seamless Hulk that is 21 inches tall,
Yeah.
just shy of 2 feet tall, fully silicone, your all your modern action figure or Hot Toys style 1/6 scale quality, moving eyes. It's got an incredible head sculpt, 2 head sculpts actually,
Yeah.
and the fully seamless silicone body, and that was $430 on Sideshow.
Yep.
And even if you get it direct from, say, you live in Hong Kong and go to the Hot Toys store, I think it's $300. And so that's just what I compare everything to now. And so something like this, it's just it just makes me question it, because yes, this is fully silicone and seamless and whatever as well. But yeah, it's just weird, and I think I just chalk it up to the likeness rights must be high. But I think Inart, they've gotten some criticism in the past about finding old stock and listing it for the aftermarket price. Now, if Sideshow did something like that, people would slaughter them. People there would be such an uproar, and I don't know what it is. And I really like Inart's product. I think they do amazing work. But just some of the lack of transparency or just doing stuff like that has always kind of just made me a little bit weary. Back in the day, there used to be a lot of these companies that would pop up and they would make a few good figures and then they would take people's money and just disappear. So I'm not saying Inart is anything like that. I think Inart is an actual contender in the 1/6 space. But there's definitely things you want to be cautious of when purchasing. When you put this kind of money down on something, you don't want to have any second thoughts or question the company's morals, I guess you could say. But I think this one more or less chalks up to, and I wish they could come out and just say this, but I would assume it's probably the likeness rights.
It's for it to be $100 jump. I didn't realize he was at 1/6 had it listed for that low. And my 2 cents, I think it's a little bit crazy for that price point. I've heard of the situation of them like kind of scalping their own figures, so to speak. And like you said, if Sideshow did that, people would lose their shit, dude. They would lose their shit. So,
yeah.
But for this price, why is there not like silicone forms? And I know that I know this band is on this wrist, but like just go the extra mile. It would have been one form. You could have not cheaped out, but did it this way, sculpted or whatever, and then you could have just done one form that was silicone, and it would have made this figure. Which then again, I understand why they did it, because then the interchangeable hands wouldn't. It's got quite a few pairs of hands, which is cool for posing, because obviously Bruce Lee, super dynamic character. If anybody watched Enter the Dragon or anything like that, I mean, it's kung fu, of course. So it's just, bro, $539. That is, that's steep, boys.
It looks amazing, and I've kind of, I mean, you guys know I've said this about Inart sometimes, but I feel like more so than like Hot Toys. If Hot Toys is like the Hasbro, or like big, your big main company that pretty much owns the space.
Yeah.
Inart reminds me of like these like third-party customizer / a lot of their head sculpts to me look like custom head sculpts. I don't exactly know how to formulate why, but they don't quite look like, I don't know how to explain it, but they see, in the action figure collecting community, there's these companies that will make versions of characters that are a lot nicer than like the figure that the official Hasbro, Hot Toys, whatever puts out, but they're essentially like mass produced customs. Yeah. And I kind of feel that way about Inart as of late. Is they're just like a custom, they're kind of like custom figures, just on a larger scale.
This one in particular that you say that, this one to me, and I'm not going to say it's a bad, you saying it looks like a custom head sculpt is not you necessarily saying it's a bad head sculpt. It just looks like it was not done on a mass production scale and like quite a level of like Hot Toys would be. Because I like this head sculpt to me, that they captured it perfectly. That I really like this one. But this one absolutely screams the custom vibes that you're talking about, Hendrix. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like this, like, I don't even want to say, like, you can tell sometimes these figures are, like, hand-painted. And I don't mean that in, like, a bad way. But it just doesn't look as, like, maybe polished as, like, a Hot Toys, official Hot Toys. Like, when I get a Hot Toys head sculpt, like the Thrawn figure, that has an amazing head sculpt. And like they just capture this, like, it doesn't look like paint on the figure. It just looks like their skin. Yeah. And even though they have blue skin. And so like I guess that's the best example of it I could give. But yeah, it's just like this weird, just it more so looks just like handmade or a little bit more. I don't want to like. I don't mean it in like a bad way or it looks worse because sometimes custom head sculpts can look better, but it still looks like a custom head sculpt to me. I don't know.
I don't know, guys. I think y'all are waffling. I respectfully disagree with that statement. I think y'all are fucking crazy. No, I'm just kidding.
Freaking Inart Glazer, dude. Oh.
Dude, no, it's like I don't know, man. When you see that Snape in person, when you see the Henry Cavill in person, like
so those two don't look like that. But like to me, the corn sweat was like the one that I was like, this looks like a custom head sculpt to me. And like Snape and what's the other one you said? Cavill, Superman.
Yeah.
Like
yes.
Those look like what I would picture from like Hot Toys,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's not all their figures because like the Jeffrey Dean what's his name from Walking Dead that just got released.
Yeah,
Neegan. That does not look like custom head sculpt to me. It's specific ones. It's really weird. Maybe it's just my OCD. I got bad OCD and like I just notice little things and so I don't know. It could just be me.
You are correct because they are most of them are. I'm pretty sure they're all someone correct me if I'm wrong. Hand painted.
Yeah,
like they're hand painted. So you're right. They're not like mass produced in a factory. They're someone's taking their time and really dialing it in my opinion. Their eye proportions are much better than Hot Toys. They do not have any of the kind of buggy-eyed look to them. They're very proportionate, and it makes it look so much more realistic, in my opinion, than some of the Hot Toys.
I can see that too, because I mostly see it on their female characters. They have that kind of like bug-eyed look, but it's real quick. I do want to acknowledge chat. We got Eric in the house.
Hey.
And Rebel Scum 420.
Eric and Rebel Scum, what's up, you guys? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out with us.
And Yomo is back. What's up, dude?
Yomo, one of our
Thank
regulars.
y'all for coming back.
What's up, brother?
And Rebel Scum 420, that is correct. They're doing a 1/12 scale of this one and a 1/6 scale. And then they also have another version. Forget what movie it's in, but it's the black pants and the white tank top. They look great, Rebel. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, thank y'all for hanging out with us, everybody in chat, by the way. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. Yeah, and so I mean, look, this is why we have this channel, so we can come on here, we can talk. We're not always going to agree on stuff, and that's okay. Like we're always cordial and respectful. And the same thing is when we're critiquing these companies. We're not, slandering anybody like Inart or the estate from Bruce Lee or whatever his family.
Yeah, no.
So at the end of the day, this is going to be a pass for me. Too much of a price point, and when you have stuff like the Man of Steel Superman that just came out, and Neegan and Rick Grimes, right? And Daryl Dixon. Speaking of the swappable forearm stone, Daryl Dixon has swappable forearm or forearms plural, and it really takes the figure up to the next level. Skywalker knows the Lim Toys Nathan Drake figure with the one swappable forearm.
Oh yeah, that thing's crazy looking.
It really is, man. It absolutely makes the figure. It brings it just to an upper echelon. You know what I mean?
I feel like for a person like Bruce Lee, like with his family being so particular about his likeness rights and what gets made of him, you would think, I don't know, man. Then the price point, dude, it would be. I just feel like they should have done. You got a freaking Hono. Hono's doing a silicone. What was that one Wolverine we were looking at, Jacob?
Oh, I think it was brown and tan suit.
Yeah, dude. It was so toys. It had silicone arms, and it was under $220. Like, they could have done a silicone forearm, a swap out silicone. It would have just, because I know obviously for the hands and stuff like that, because like I said, it does come with a lot of hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
The base is cool. The little stair diorama is pretty sick.
And like, I will say a fully silicone body is a bit different than just like some arms. But that being said, I mean, I think that first Wolverine that Hono did with the silicone arms retailed for like $190. And because they did a few Wolverines and they started to raise the price each release. But that first one was, I think, 190. I think it was under 200. And yeah, I mean, is a fully seamless body what, almost $400 more? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I will say, this is one of the best looking 1/6 figures I've ever seen. Like, all my criticisms with Inart, certain figures I may not think are that, great. And I think there are some people out there that think everything Inart does is like can't be touched. But they probably have a handful of probably the best 1/6 scale figures I've ever seen. Just because I say they might be, in my opinion, overpriced, that doesn't mean they're not putting out. We talked about this a little bit last week as well with just the custom community. Doesn't mean it's not one of the best looking things you've ever seen. Just like you look at a Lamborghini or these super expensive cars, it's beautiful, but it's just not something I'm going to spend that type of money on. I personally don't see the value in purchasing a Lamborghini. It's kind of the same type of mentality. And it looks great. It really does. And this is something that, like, if I was more of a fan of Bruce Lee, I could see myself spending that type of money on, how many Bruce Lee figures are we ever going to get?
Right,
so like,
exactly.
This is kind of people that love this character or persona, like, this is their one opportunity to snag this,
Definitely, man. So, Stone, do you mind pulling up Yomo's comment again? Just so I want to
absolutely.
Ask him, Yomo, you need him in the collection. You're hoping for Enter the Dragon. Does this suffice as a Bruce Lee that you'd want in your collection? To let us know, brother, man. We'd like to know.
Yeah. And Rebel Scum has a question as well. I was gonna get back at him when y'all were done. It's going for a 120 Rebel Scum, the 1/12 scale version. They have the yellow suit, but they also have that the kung fu outfit. It's the one with the blackish navy blue pants and the tank top. That one's going for the same price.
Nice.
That's the other part of it, is their 1/12 stuff is so cheap.
Dude,
like,
it is in the
kind of crazy.
Yeah, bro.
That yellow suit 1/12 looks almost like a 1/6. It
dude,
looks so good.
This bale has not left my desk, bro. It's so good, bro. It's so good.
I was gonna say in inferior scale, but like their 1/12 stuff is, it's just like their 1/6. It's some of the best looking figures that I've ever seen in my life, and the difference is they're the same price, if not cheaper, than other high end import 1/12 figures. So like, it's so weird when you get that difference in, like, their 1/6 is just so expensive. So like, this is a bit more expensive than their normal prices on 1/12 stuff. So it probably is something with Bruce Lee specific likeness rights that is cranking the price up. Because I've seen other Inart 1/12 for going under $80 even. Like, it's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, I think that. Go ahead, Stone.
No, you go ahead, Jacob. You go ahead, brother.
I was just gonna say, I think that Dark Knight Batman retailed for like $80 or something.
Yeah, I think I saw something else of theirs retailed initially for, like, I think it was $69.
Damn.
Yeah, it was. It might have been that. It might have been the Dark Knight Batman, if I remember correctly. But I know the price shot up on that immediately.
It did. Well, because they had one, and I got the one. I actually bought mine from Commander Cook. He hooked me up with a good price. But they had the original version, which was just the cowl, and then they had that deluxe with the. Dude, that Christian Bale head sculpt is one of it might be the best 1/12 head sculpt I've ever seen, dude. It is like the nose, the jawline, the lips, the brow, everything is so perfect on that figure, bro. And I think you're right, Jacob. I think the deluxe version was like $89. It came with like the freaking The gun that
TNT
shoots the
gun.
little gummy black
Oh, yeah,
mines and shit, dude. It
yeah.
came with everything, bro.
And didn't they do? After this, we got to get back to 1/6 because
Yeah. What are we doing? What are we doing, dude? What are we doing?
But I think they did a accessory pack as well for that bale.
Don't tell me that. That'd be because I almost
Yeah.
got that. Yeah, we got to get off of this. What are we doing, bro? Okay. My heart still lies with 1/12, bro. I love 1/6, but there's still a part of me that's like, I'm in between, bro. So more Inart. About the Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Speaking of Heskel that doesn't look like a custom Hendrix. This one I think definitely takes the cake. I still, in my opinion, I know some people were like, "Oh, Daryl's eyes are sunken in too much." It's like, bro, have you seen Norman Reedus? That's kind of how his eyes are. That thing is perfect, bro. That thing is perfect. I will say. What do you boys think about this? This one's going for how much is this one? They don't even have do they not have the price up for this? Wait, 214, 55 shipping due now. USD 214. Dude, it's 260. Is that the actual price? 270?
No. Let me get you.
There's no way. I didn't think. I was thinking at least
It's like 450, 420. Toys Assemble has it for 482.
Okay. I wonder why they don't have the. They don't have the price on here for some reason.
Yeah, it's less than 5, but a little bit over 4.
Oof. Yeah, I guess if you're a hardcore Walking Dead though, and there's no other companies that have this license, I could definitely see the appeal. Dude. Look at the zipper, bro.
Well, and
crazy.
Walking Dead has always notoriously gotten dog shit figures made of them.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just amazing. These are figures that have been made by customizers over and over and over again, just because there wasn't that great representation by anyone. And this looks like absolutely fantastic. I think for this one, the prototype to me looked a bit better, but I was looking at some of the closer up pictures of his face, and it's still just insanely good. It's absolutely insane. This is one of those figures we were talking earlier today in the group chat of this is something that just looks like a real person. You could show someone a picture of this and they're oh, that's just the actor, It's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. Real leather jacket, like you said, the zippers, the bat, the 1911, the knife, it's just it's I don't know what else you could add to it besides maybe a walker, a half a walker or something like that,
Oh damn.
But
another thing that super impressed me about this figure is the proportions are spot on to the actor. It's just this, I don't know, the way the jacket fits, everything about it is just spot on, bro. This is always one that just impressed the hell out of me.
Bro, I'm sorry. This pose right here, that lean. No, I'm sorry. This one, bro. That one, they were cooking with these poses. They ate with that, dude. Not even going
on. Jenny D says, Neegan, my fave villain. What's up, Auntie? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for checking out the show with Mom. Appreciate you, girls.
Hey, Jenny D. Thanks for hanging out.
I didn't know that Auntie was a fan of Walking Dead. Shit, that's awesome. Yeah, dude, that that is a perfect pose. That I don't know how you couldn't add that to your collection just like that, or with his hand gestured out. You know what I mean,
dude? I saw someone earlier today post on Instagram a picture of him winding up with the bat, and it was I was oh, dude, it was so good, and they because the head sculpt's got this little smirk. And it looked like a screen grab from the episode where he just murks
Glenn,
countless people. Dude, Glenn, there's not much that really messes me up watching TV shows.
Yeah.
Glenn, that episode, I couldn't watch the show for another
couple
months, bro. I had to bro, it messed me up.
Yeah.
It was crazy, dude. Crazy.
Quick side note: have y'all ever watched Sons of Anarchy?
No, my
A little bit.
family has.
There's a
Yeah.
scene like that, Hendrix, that when I seen it, I was just like, bro, like it just hit me.
I think-
It just hit me.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's one of my favorite. It's my favorite character in the entire show. His name's Opie, played by Ryan Hurst. He played in like Remember the
Yep.
Titans and yeah,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Dude. Man, I was in high school watching that shit too, bro. I was like, my god,
Whoa.
bro. Oh my
Well,
god.
and it's these characters like Glenn is just like the most likable dude in the show, probably.
Yeah.
And it's just it's brutal, like brutal, bro. Like it's those type of death scenes that like it's almost like they embarrass the character a little bit.
Mhm.
Like, and it just is like it feels disrespectful. Like, it's great, and I know obviously that's what they're going for with Negan. Like he was just this maniac, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just it works almost too well. Where like I was like, dude, I can't take it.
Worried for Rick. Little pig, let
Dude.
me in. Like, dude, he killed that role. And honestly, I know they're still going. I don't keep up with the show anymore, but I know he's I think he's a real big reason people are still watching it, honestly. You know?
Yeah.
Well,
sure.
I love how he named his cat Lucille.
I'm not super familiar, but doesn't he get like redeemed in the end? And he's like with the good guys.
See, I know he was.
I swear, I could be wrong.
Well, no, I think you might be onto something because I did see a clip of him and Maggie, like they were working together. I was just like, oh shit, what the hell? How did that even happen?
Right, bro.
Crazy. So, but yeah, boys, y'all got any more thoughts on Negan here?
Just, I mean, one of Inart's, you know, when we were talking about, you know, they look like maybe custom head sculpts and stuff. This is definitely not that. This is one of the figures out of the 3 Walking Dead that they just absolutely nailed. The likeness, the tailoring, proportions, the accessories. I would say it's a 10 out of 10 figure, guys. I can't really think of anything wrong with it.
It's always good when you got a figure like that. When you're like, that's how I felt about Savage, bro. When I got him out, there was nothing about that figure that I would change. Perfect. Yep. Love that figure, man.
Yeah.
All that figure is so good.
So I'm just gonna say it. It's perfect. It's fucking perfect, bro. It's like a big bulky snap rack, dude.
It's definitely a contender. It's probably definitely my like the best Star Wars hot toy I have. Like,
oh damn.
I don't know. Like Grievous is great, but like I think of him differently than like a regular figure. You know.
Yeah.
The only thing that could compete with Savage right now is my Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
That figure, like, it's just when they nail literally every aspect of the figure, and it's like I have nothing that I'm like, oh, I wish this was like just a little bit different, even or whatever. Like, it's no flaws.
Yeah, it's always good when you can say that, man.
So I guess Negan did get some redemption on the show. It looks like.
Yeah, thank you for letting us know, Jenna D.
Nice.
Oh, she watched it 10 times.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they do
mannerisms.
Yeah. Sorry, Stoned. Yeah.
No, you're good, bro. You're good, bro. We're just excited, man. Hell yeah.
That smirk, dude. Like, we need more figures that have subtle facial expressions as opposed to a stoic or just like a pissed off, angry yelling face.
I agree. Or, you know, because I know like Hot Toys tried to do that with like their Ahsoka flashback Anakin.
Mm-hmm.
I personally think that head sculpt is like 10 out of 10. What we're talking about, perfect figures, bro. That is like a perfect figure to me. The proportions, the head sculpt, and like I just think it fits the character as well. And I get the criticism is like, you know, you can't. There's just not a lot of posing options with certain figures if they're like, you know, smirking or whatever. But at least throw in like, you know, I think just start throwing in 2 head sculpts. Like, I think, that's what I want to see more of.
Definitely agree. It brings the figure so much more variety.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Lazy Jawa says, yo, tuning in while doing dishes, LOL. Hope y'all
What's up,
guys are
Jawa?
having a good stream.
Hope
Thank
you're
you, brother.
having a good time being the dishwasher. I know that's what I have to do too.
Shout out to everybody in chat hanging out with us on y'all's Monday night. Appreciate y'all very, very much.
Thanks for chilling with us, everybody.
Yeah, thank y'all. So moving on here, we got the Galactus Jumbo. And it is jumbo. It's 27. Is it 27? Yeah, 27 and a half inches.
Jeez, it's over 2 feet tall.
Yeah, man. So this is, I don't think any of us are picking this up. Are we?
I'm getting two.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you told us that. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
One for the bathtub, one for the shelf.
You know, dude. This one is interesting. It's called the Sophie figure, Sophie soft vinyl. And I don't know if I agree with the price point for a soft vinyl made figure. It's, I mean, Stone, I don't know if I think don't you have one of those giant stormtroopers? Isn't that made out of vinyl too?
It is.
No, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's like a Jack's Pacific or something.
Yeah, Jack's Pacific. Yeah, I think they did a Master Chief as well too. And what was it? Maybe like $60, $80 for those?
So the Jack's Pacific ones, oh dude, it's been so long. You might actually be right. Because they're still going for about that price. Like I was trying to, I have Luke and the stormtrooper disguise, and I was trying to get Han to go with him, and he was going, he's still going for like $50 to $80. So I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would seem, I'm not saying they got a price at $50 or $80, but $150, $175, $190 would be much more attainable in my opinion. But $315.
What was this? $315.
$315.
It's just it's wild to me. I understand it's a big figure.
Yeah.
You got the plug-in Fantastic Four, which is really cool. Like I do really think I think that's pretty sick.
That, in my opinion, that makes the figure.
Yeah.
And I know it's like a small thing, but it's like and I know Galactus can, change his form or whatever, but it's like having him on the shelf and being like 4 feet taller than them is not going to hit the same way for a Fantastic Four collector, but having those little bits, bro, it's little bits of storytelling. You know what I mean? I love shit like that.
Yeah.
I think it really makes the figure, in my opinion. I've seen some people, I forget who I was watching. I've been trying to, jump into the 1/6 community and watch some creators and stuff. And I know a lot of people were like, oh, it looks cheap. It's a waste of extra they could have thrown in for what better accessory? What else would Galactus have? I feel like this is the best thing they could have given him, in my opinion. I love the way the Silver Surfer looks. You got everything is done well too. Like everybody looks like it looks like they're fucking them up right now or trying to,
Yeah.
Everybody's where they're supposed to be, but
yeah,
I understand people want to be finicky, so
sure. Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
It doesn't seem like the price doesn't justify the figure, or the figure doesn't justify the price is what I should say.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks cool. He's got some cool facial details, like the lines and stuff, and the white eyes. But yeah, man, I don't know very many, from watching other 6-scale content creators and streamers and stuff. I don't see many people were saying that they were going to pick this up. So I do think this is going to be sitting on Sideshow for a hot minute.
Agreed.
It's a sculpt detail.
Sure. Yeah. It looks. Yeah. I mean, it's very detailed. You're right.
Yeah. What were you about to say, Matt?
So I have a little bit of a maybe a hot take about this. I don't know. So I love Hot Toys. I defend them whenever I get a chance. They haven't let me down in many ways, and I really like them as a company. And I really think this looks good in the promo pics, and like in concept, I think it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw an in hand that a person was unboxing this on Instagram, and I don't know if it was the lighting or what it was. No. This was just some random person that got it, and they're unboxing it, and they were like outside, so like usually figures in like natural sunlight look the best,
Mm-hmm.
and this thing looked so bad. Like
cheap.
It looked like almost like 3D printed bad.
Ooh.
I don't know like what kind of, I guess, vinyl, but it didn't look like vinyl. It literally looked terrible. Like, I hate to say it, but it really and hey, for people that want this and are getting it, that's awesome. But like, I think maybe spend a little extra money and get the HasLab, because it's around the same size, I feel like. And I just feel like it's a better representation, because you're probably not going to put this next to other figures anyway. So it's going to go somewhere specific in the collection, and you get more posability out of the HasLab. Like, the fact that this can only move like at the head a little bit, and then it's basically a 5 POA.
That's
Kind
exactly
of like what you said, a Jack specific almost.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, it looked so plasticky, and I thought, you know, when, I guess maybe it was my expectations, but I'm like, when I see this, like, it's at least going to be painted superbly.
Yeah.
And like, I know he's got a weird design on his face, but like, even that looked super plasticky and not like actual like skin that is like, I don't know, dude. It really, I kind of was blown away by how like cheap it looked.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, man, because the price point says otherwise, and I agree with you. I think it should be much more affordable than $350.
And like I said, maybe it was the lighting in this video, but like, it was just, but like, I think this is cool in concept, you know, and I still think Hot Toys should experiment with stuff like this, you know, go outside the box a little bit with certain figures. But
for sure.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe the execution just wasn't great, or I don't know, but yeah, it was definitely kind of like jarring to see.
Mm-hmm. I would have to agree with you, Hendrix. Anybody in chat who is, you know, obviously you want to keep with the line. You're a Hot Toys collector 1/6 or whatever. But if you're already used to spending that money, get the HasLab, because I'm more in the 1/12 community. I'm more knowledgeable about that. The Galactus HasLab is freaking sick, man, and I think it's actually I didn't know if it was bigger, so I looked it up. 32 inches tall and over 70 points of articulation. I did not know it was quite that level of like engineering to it. Like, I knew it was an awesome piece because I've watched reviews on it. It's kind of like, dude, the HasLab Sentinel, amazing piece, amazing.
It comes with like extra head sculpts and stuff too. Like, it's pretty cool. But yeah, like I like that Hot Toys tried something different, but I definitely think stuff like this maybe needs to go back to the drawing board just a little bit.
Well, and for $315, man, it was kind of like, to me, this kind of, now that I'm kind of looking at it, kind of gives me vibes of, it kind of gives me Doom Throne vibes. Like, this is something that somebody can 3D print or make, you know, I just don't, it looks cool. Like you said, like the concept of it is cool, and Hot Toys just going after doing something different. That's what's going to keep them fresh and keep them like testing new things and trying things out. That's just you should want your action figure companies to do that, or collectible companies, whatever.
I'm surprised.
So any more thoughts on Galactus? What you got, Jacob?
I'm just surprised it's on wait list.
Oh, is it? Oh, damn! I didn't see that. It sure is. Yeah.
Jesus.
Damn.
I mean, I guess there's a big demand for it. I'm not.
Well, sometimes they do that if like they get like super low pre-order like amount, and then they'll just like, they're like, all right, we're cutting this off.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, man. What was I gonna say?
We'll keep moving. I know. This stuff isn't, honestly, quite a few of this stuff we're just kind of window shopping tonight. But
yeah,
what do you guys think about the Professor X for Doomsday?
Man, that's Patrick Stewart. If I ever seen him, dude, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, every photo is what Skywalker is just doing.
Oh yeah,
Come
dude.
on,
Some of the
let's
most epic poses you
yeah.
will ever see on a fucking figure. Let us tell you right now, dude.
I want to
Bro, are
see him
you
doing some
Cyclops?
wheelchair tricks and
Yeah,
Dude,
wheelies.
like
Yeah, brother.
spinning around and stuff. I mean, he looks
Yeah,
great next to Magneto, I'll say.
yeah,
bro.
This just isn't. I mean, I know it's like it's from Doomsday. They're gonna make him look like he is in the movie. Would I have
yeah.
preferred like a 2000s X-Men with the gray suit and yes,
College.
absolutely. That's much more of an iconic look. But this is him from Doomsday, so obviously he's gonna look like this. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't think we'll ever get another Patrick Stewart figure. I think this is honestly the first one. Yep, same here, Eric. I agree with you, man. I'm not collecting the Fantastic Four
Yeah.
stuff.
Couldn't at least do some smoke effects for the wheel. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
there you
bro.
go. Exactly, bro. Kevin, you're so funny, man.
Absolutely,
Bro,
dude.
we need like a skate park diorama piece, bro.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Half pipe,
Yeah,
guide
dude.
rail. Hell
Yes.
yeah, dude. I mean, look at that sculpt, dude. It looks fantastic. I'll say.
So good.
It's terrific, man.
I'm looking forward to Doomsday. This isn't something that I would pick up. Like I'm really interested in maybe snagging Doom or Cyclops, perhaps more
Yeah.
so Doom.
Yeah.
Maybe if I love the movie, I'd go back and snag this again. I don't know if we'd get another Professor X. They'd have to really de-age him. Maybe not really, but they'd have to de-age him a little bit to make him accurate to the 2000s X-Men movies.
Yeah. Kind of
With,
soften that sculpt quite
yeah,
a lot of bit, actually.
yeah, definitely.
That was almost 30 years ago, bro. That's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Damn, dude, that is crazy, Stone. You're right, dude.
Crazy.
I'd love it if they went back and redid this and did like a Holly Berry Storm and a young Hugh Jackman as Logan. Right, like all of that would be really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, ultimately this will be a pass for me. Maybe if I see the movie, I'll feel a different way, but it just doesn't feel like it's the Professor X that I'd want in my collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
about you, Matt? You got any thoughts, man?
Yeah, it looks amazing. I mean, this is on the same level as the Magneto head sculpt. It's just it's perfect. And I am getting Magneto, but like this is just I don't know, like I'm not getting enough of the X-Men to like warrant a Charles in the display, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's amazing, but it's just it's a little bit not as dynamic, obviously. And there's one pose that you can do to make him look cool. So and not saying that that's what I'm not a crazy poser or anything either, but this is just not one that piques my interest and I see and I'm like I need that in my collection, So yeah, but for people that do, and I can see some custom stuff coming out from this. People probably the company Topo, they're probably going to do a suit specifically for this. So yeah, I mean it's definitely going to be cool for that.
Oh yeah, dude. Any more thoughts, Jacob?
No, I love Topo, so I can't wait to see if they do like a 2000s X-Men suit that you could pop this head sculpt on. That'd be sick.
Oh yeah, dude.
Sometimes they make their own head sculpts too, and they're not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Stone? Any thoughts?
Man, it's a great likeness. It is truly amazing. And we talked about this when we were talking about Magneto. Just the older characters, you have the more dimples and wrinkles, and you just Hot Toys really captures that sculpt so well. And those little features, that's how you capture that actor or actress or whatever. And man, with the older people, I mean, dude, you can see like the pores on his forehead and his cheeks, man, the bags under his eyes, like the wrinkles in his chin under his leg. It's just it's a beautifully done head sculpt. It is phenomenal, man.
Yeah.
For people that are going to be hardcore for Doomsday, or just somebody who's like, God, they've been wanting the Charles Xavier for their collection. Some people are going to bite the bullet and add this to their collection for now, because like you said, Jacob, hopefully down the road, they would do a 2000s Xavier, I probably would not pick that up personally. I love Charles, but I don't need him for 1/6 personally. But I could definitely see a lot of people wanting to grab this for their display just for Xavier's representation, you know?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, awesome piece for sure. That's but what I think is what something that is really cool, it's going for about 280. It's actually waitlisted right now, is the Nightfall Batman. And I am a Batman guy, so I got a little bit of a I'm not familiar with this suit or the comic run or anything like that, but I just pure 90s aesthetic, dude. It just looks freaking sick. 13 inches tall, so it's a little bit of a bigger, bulkier figure, but it looks amazing. I'm sure not quite sure of the material. I meant to watch I like to watch Justin's Collections preview videos because he's pretty knowledgeable about like materials and stuff like that, and he's obviously he talks to people who are close at Hot Toys and stuff. But God, dude, this thing looks wicked, bro. It's definitely a niche look for Batman. And if you are not a hardcore if you're not a hardcore Batman fan or you're a traditional Batman fan, this is just not up your alley. This is not your look. But
yeah,
I love the blues, the golds. It's a really ornate, striking, electric looking figure, but just not for my display personally. But you guys feel free to share your thoughts on it.
Yeah, it's like I think you nailed it right on the head. It's you'd have to be a big fan of this comic run or the 90s animated Batman, right?
Yeah.
And for me, Batman, he's got to be in like black or gray or something like that in order to really feel like he's Batman. You know, I'm Batman. But I don't know. I still think it's really cool take. I don't know who the artist that designed this suit is, but they definitely thought outside the box, you know, giving him some of that yellow, giving him that pointy kind of like whatever thing is.
It's kind of Spawnish looking, you know?
Good call, dude. I was trying to see like who it looked like, and Spawn is a great call, man.
It looks like one of the villains from SpongeBob.
Man Ray?
Man Ray.
Yeah, Man Ray.
Dude, it does.
That's all I can see, bro.
Oh, it's Bat Ray. That's hilarious.
Bat Ray.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Yes. That's hilarious, bro.
It
Some of those
like
90s designs can just be corny. Sorry, Jacob.
Yeah, no, you're so right, dude. You're spit, brother, all day. Yeah, man, I don't know. Definitely not the Batman for my collection, but the fact that it's waitlisted goes to show that there is a huge want for this figure. You know, the audience is large for Nightfall Batman, and you know, it's like Skywalker was saying earlier. It's cool to see Hot Toys kind of take out some less known maybe styles or stuff like that, and bring it out into the light for collectors to have in their collection, as opposed to, and I love Nolan and Bale. You know, aside from like another Bale or something like that, or another Batfleck or another Pattinson, like this is totally unique. This would absolutely stand out on the shelf.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a pass for me. I mean, it's waitlisted, but yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about this one. It's cool.
Yeah. What you think, Hendrix?
Yeah, this is more comic figures. I mean, I just I want to see Hot Toys do a little bit more comic stuff in general. So I think this is a win for that. I hope it sells really well so they do more comic stuff. I think the comic stuff has been selling well because, you know, they've done 2 Dark Knight Returns Batmans at this point. They've done the Killing Joke Joker. That looks amazing. Now this, they did a few other comic figures, but yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I would love. I've told you boys, like, you know, the MCU likeness live action actor is a little bit weird for me. I'm getting more used to it, but it's just something about the comic costumes of the characters, and like seeing Hot Toys and these other companies like do what Hono was doing, man. Like that So Toys Storm that was just released. My God, that thing is beautiful, bro. It is like you stripped Storm from. That sounded dirty. Don't do that to the goddess of nature. It is almost like you pulled Storm from the pages of the comic and threw her into like real life. It is a beautiful, beautiful figure.
It is, dude.
And
the white eyes always gets me.
With how good like their Hono line, I think looks so good.
Yeah.
And specifically something like the Hono Stormtroopers from Rebels or the Darth Vader. Like literally, like you said, it's looks ripped straight off the screen, and it's just right in front of you, and it's so. I just love it, and I love stylized figures when they're done in they're it's a sense of realism, but like stylized, I guess. So there's like I don't know, there's just it just works for me.
I'm with you all the way, dude. That I feel the exact same way. Do y'all want to share any more thoughts on this before we move on?
No, let's move it.
Cool, man. So this one, now we're getting into the more realm of what we all like. And Hendrix actually has this figure in hand. So I reckon we'll let you take it away, Hendrix, and we'll go to Jacob.
Yeah, this looks amazing. Honestly, I can't remember if we said anything about it last week. I think we did, but it was very brief.
Yeah.
This looks fantastic. This came out perfect. I know a lot of people in the community were curious about the wool hair. It was something that, like, if you would have told me on paper that Hot Toys was going to do a figure where, like, just the front part of their hair was rooted and the rest was sculpted, like, I would have told them not to do it because it would look trash, you know? And, like, for it to come out this, I mean, it's perfect. It came out perfect. Like, it just, you really can't tell at all. No. And everything about this, the base is absolutely insane. Everything about this is one half of a centerpiece. Obviously, the Anakin will go with this. Whether you have the Mustafar artisan Anakin or the Mustafar sculpted Anakin, like either one is going to look fantastic with this. And you're going to definitely need a nice big space to display both of them because the base is just so cool. The lava effect on the bottom is just epic, and the fact that you can fit both of them on it is just insane. Yeah, it's so good.
The colors look so, because, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not even gonna say it because you can't even compare it. You just can't even compare it, dude. Just it looks amazing. It looks like you pulled it straight out of Revenge of the Sith, dude. The colors of the skiff thing, the lava thing that they're on, and I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was kind of disappointed in the Obi-Wan. Every time I looked at it, I was just like, I just see mustache, like I see Wyatt Earp or something. But the more I look at it, the more and more I look at it, bro, it's growing on me. It's really, and I'm just like, fuck, bro. Do I need to get snag an Anakin Obi-Wan for my display? Like, yes, of course I do. But it's like, I'm waiting. I'm kind of like you, Jake. I'm kind of in the boat as Jacob, where I'd rather wait for the clean version of Obi-Wan. But man, that they seeing him like this too just really like gives me major fucking FOMO, dude. Because like it just looks so amazing, bro. And we're all prequel babies. Like we love our prequels here on Scoundrels.
Well,
especially
go ahead.
Thank you. Especially Revenge of the Sith. That's my favorite Star Wars movie. And the fact that it comes with the freaking platform lava base. I mean, I'm getting the sculpted Anakin, but this is so tempting. Like, I might have to see if someone would sell this base on like Mercari or eBay, because I want this. I know you're gonna bring up the Black Series, but this is 6 scale. But I'll bring it up anyway for you. When I had the Black Series version, it was my favorite thing that I had ever like owned toy wise. And I feel like this would feel the exact same. I know Obi-Wan was he got hit by some like of the lava river,
lava rocks.
when they destroyed the like the sensors, and it started to overflow.
Yeah.
He was on the ground. Anakin was choking him out and stuff. Like they went through a crazy fight. I just don't remember him being this filthy in the movie. Maybe it's just the color grading after the
dude.
fact.
He was pretty. They were pretty dirty,
When
bro.
Okay.
go look at shots when he's with Yoda after walking like through the Tantive, bro.
Yeah.
He's messed up, bro. He's pretty grimy.
And
I
on the
need to
Revenge of the
rewatch
Sith extras on the DVD, they go in the costume department and they're showing you like obviously they were talking about how grand the Mustafar duel was and like how they had to have like bro they had like 30 costumes for Obi-Wan and Anakin.
Yeah.
Each little burn and everything had to be a part of the scene, the timeline. So like,
oh wow,
bro, the amount of like weathering because like each outfit it was like just more. She was just saying like each outfit was just basically just more and more damaged, more and more dirty, essentially. And we just had to make sure that all the shots line up with as the battle proceeds, you know.
Yeah,
but he's
crazy.
pretty dirty, man. Like
yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Like Hendrix said, if you think back to when he's on the Tantive 4 to meet Yoda and Bale, that stark white, clean atmosphere, and then you see Obi-Wan like through the trenches of hell, bro. It kind of goes hard, bro. It goes hard.
Damn, well,
I saw.
It's
oh geez, 500. I should have waited to sell it. Damn.
Yeah, dude, it's going for crazy money. And don't get me wrong, I love that. And real quick, 112, I love that set. It is really good, man. But dude, you get into things like this, there's just no going back, bro. There's no going
I was gonna say you spend $100 more, and you could almost get both these figures.
Yeah,
and that's
so
true.
much worth it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is, dude. It really is.
So the Wolf Fringe is one reason why I'd love to snag this figure. Besides Obi-Wan being my guy, he's my favorite Jedi. I just feel like he's a model Jedi, and yeah, he's a boss, man. So
yeah.
Ultimately, though, I do think that they are going to make a clean version. I feel like it's going to come out eventually here soon. Now that this one's been released, and it's probably going to come with the Jedi robe. And yeah, I feel like that's the one that I'd rather have in the collection. The sculpted Anakin, correct me if I'm wrong, Matt, that doesn't have any battle damage to it, right?
No.
So for me,
maybe like a little, they always do a little bit of weathering, I guess. But no, like it from what I could see, it didn't have any battle damage.
So I do want Anakin and Obi-Wan to go together, and I think until the Obi-Wan gets the clean version gets released, I'll pose Anakin with like his Sith eyes with the robe. I hit up Fusion Collectibles. Thanks again, Skywalker, for sending me the link to that, man. And I was able to jump on one of their batches, and but we're talking about Obi-Wan, not Anakin. So, yes, dude, sir. Phantom Menace, exactly, Eric, dude, bro. Eric, let's manifest it right now. Yes. All four of us, dude. We're gonna manifest them releasing that or announcing that,
dude.
But yeah, ultimately, I'm just gonna wait for the clean version. I did have the Mandalorian and Obi-Wan disguise, and that figure was awesome. And it's the same head sculpt. This one just has the wool hair and planted fringe. And again, like Skywalker said, it looks seamless. They did such a good job on that. So I can, we were talking about it the other day. We can probably see them doing more. Maybe half wool, half sculpted hair in the future just because of how good this one turned out. So, yeah, I mean, Obi-Wan, again, he's my guy. Gonna just wait for the clean version with hopefully the Jedi robe to come eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the clean version is going to come with the robe and then just not the base. It'll probably have like your standard like Jedi base that came with Plo Koon and Kit Fisto and Mace and
Are those are the circular, slightly rised bases, Hendrix? Or
no? So they with those figures they're the standard square base.
I got
but
you.
There's like, do you have any figures that have like the sticker that you can put on top essentially?
Kind of like the mall one when it comes to Speeder and you put the sand piece. I don't have it. But
Yeah,
like how
you can do the sand or the corridor. Basically like that. And it has the Jedi like where all their chairs are. It has that floor print on it. So if you had them all displayed together, you could put them together, and it looks like they're standing on the floors. You know?
Yeah, bro.
It looks really good. It looks really good.
Hell yeah. I'm not gonna lie, boys. I know I just told you a couple weeks ago, like I'm not super sweating Obi and Annie. Kind of sweating, bro. Kind of sweating now because that God, dude. Seeing and then, bro, figure hideout. Golly, don't watch that motherfucker. Do not watch his channel.
Right.
He'll get you in trouble. Don't watch Hendrix's channel, okay? He'll get you in trouble. Don't watch this channel. Matter of fact, y'all fucking up right now getting this hobby. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Don't do it.
Crazy.
But this guy looks incredible, and yeah, I real quick, I do want to. Speaking of the Phantom, real quick, we do have Hybrid Tour reviews in the house. So sorry I'm late. Glad to finally catch an episode. Usually past my bedtime.
What's up,
Thanks,
man?
dude. Thanks for stopping by, Hybrid. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for hanging out. Now I want a wool braid. I want a wool Padawan braid now, boys. I was like, just do it sculpted. But now, yeah. They killed this, man. They really, really did.
Yeah, this looks so good, man.
That mustache is fading away more and more that we talk about it.
Dude, it looks so good in hand. Like it really like, and this one's painted, I think, even better than their like Clone Wars version, and it just looks fantastic.
Oh yeah, bro.
It's got kind of like a sweaty sheen to him.
Yo, believe it or not, I used to have long blonde hair. It was like almost down to my ass, and sometimes I would put a braid right here. I shit you not, dude. I would do it.
Dude, that is
I shit you not. That's why it was my Padawan braid. Seriously, dude. Could need to pre-order both of these. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Absolutely, Eric. Hell yeah, dude.
Eric, are you picking up any of these? Sculpted Annie or this Mustafar Obi-Wan? Let us know, brother.
Yeah, let us know, Eric. Eric is pretty hardcore into the hot toys as well.
Nice.
May the Force used to be Thor. Yeah, dude. Pretty much. Pretty much, dude. Minus I had the hair then, less muscles. Now I got more of the muscles. Not like Chris, but still, and no hair.
Your hair went from here to here.
To here, bro, and then all back here too, brother. I'm not even gonna lie to you, dude. Freaking 31, baby. Nah, but this thing looks awesome. Do you guys have any more thoughts on it?
No,
Hendrix, I know you have this figure, dude. So I know you're itching. So, look at this motherfucker flexing. God damn!
Oh my gosh!
Look at that box.
Dang.
Look at that box.
That box is huge. That's like a Malgus-sized box.
He's thick. Yeah, he is, dude.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's that base, bro.
It's that base, bro.
Dude, that base looks so good.
Kenobi got that base, bro. You don't even know it.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Dude, I saw a photo of him like holding Anakin's lightsaber, and he was like walking away, kind of. It looked so good, and I was like, man, is that how I'm gonna pose him, bro? Like, it looked so good, and just like holding Anakin's saber, bro. And the dude had like the eyes kind of looking down at it. It looked so good.
Damn.
Before we move on, it's got to be one of Obi-Wan's most savage moments, just to pick up his lightsaber and walk away while he's burning to death.
Yeah,
bro, did.
God,
fuck, dude,
brutal, bro. That's God. I remember watching that scene as a kid, dude. That you never. Oh God, dude, it's hard as a kid, man.
Dude, it's hard. It's hard now.
It is, dude. And something else that, dude, the novelization goes so much more in depth with that whole thing. God, man, and George wanted to give us like 30 more minutes of lightsaber battle than what was it in the movie, dude. Could you imagine, bro? Could you imagine?
Dude, they were gonna team up at some point and fight like a lava scorpion, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, what?
Imagine at that
point. They were gonna have to team up and fight it together. And then go back to fighting each other, bro. Yeah. Insane, dude.
Wow.
Dude, could you imagine if we had gotten that, dude? Golly.
Dude, yeah. And at first, Anakin was supposed to have a red blade, too.
Ooh.
Bro. See, I don't even remember that. I didn't hear that. Oh, God. Oh, dude. Yeah, I can't even think about, there was so much stuff that George... And this is what he talks about too. He's like, there's a lot of stuff that I wanted to put in, but it doesn't make the movie, you know.
Ultimately, though, I think the blue on blue looks better. for like what it represents. You know?
Yeah, the red would have just got with them on a lava planet. The blue absolutely just popped more, man. Kind of like the green on Jabba's skiff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yo.
Hybrid says, I have the sculpted hair Anakin on order. Been contemplating this. Obi, just not sure about the wool. Probably going to bite the bullet. Hell yeah, Hybrid. Hear you, man. I think it might be worth it, dude. I think it might be worth it, Hybrid. I really do, man. That wool hair is very, very cool.
Yeah.
So another stellar piece going for $285 is this immaculate. Probably, and I just watched Jedi Patrol, Jedi Night Patrol.
Oh, Jedi Night's Watch.
Yeah,
Graham. Yeah.
Wolfpack Wednesdays. Really, I kind of like his channel.
Oh yeah, they're killer.
He said it, but I agree with it. He was talking about how he thinks this is the best Han head sculpt, and I gotta agree.
Easily.
The hair, the softer, because the Return of the Jedi is not bad. It's
not, but it's very like specific expression wise. It's kind of like what we were talking about earlier with the Anakin. Like it's almost like a half smirk, but it's not really a smirk, and like the hair is a bit different.
Yeah,
I think this is just like perfect Harrison Ford likeness. You know, this head sculpt looks like the same as what they use for the quarter scale as well.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna reuse this for the A New Hope, and I'm not gonna be mad at it at all.
Yeah.
Give it to me, dude.
Yeah, dude.
So, boys, this blue jacket to me is fresh as fuck, dude. But
dude, clean.
How would y'all display? What are y'all leaning towards? With the jacket, without the jacket, gloves, breathing goggles? What are you thinking?
Just like that, blue jacket, no jacket, no goggles, no breathing mask.
Are you getting Empire, Jacob? You gonna wait for A New Hope, bro? I'm waiting for A New Hope.
That's my favorite look.
Yeah.
They were. Yeah, dude, that New Hope look is just so peak.
It is.
So it's going to be hard to pass this up, though.
Yeah.
But at the end, I do think I'll have more A New Hope OT figures than I will Empire Return.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's going to be a pass ultimately. But gosh, it looks. I mean, the way you can pose them is with the jacket on, with the goggles, with the breathing mask, the gloves, no gloves. It's very versatile figure for what you're getting for what 280, 285 we said. So
yeah, 285.
The head sculpt is on point, and we did see someone swap the Empire head out for this one, and it just elevated the Empire. I'm sorry, the Return of the Jedi Endor Han up so much. But he's got his DL-44. I mean, he's the OG scoundrel, man. I mean, we are 6-scale scoundrels. Han Solo is a scoundrel himself, so it's gonna be a hard wait to wait for him for the No Hope, but it'll be worth it in my opinion. And I mean, another figure kind of like similar to Neegan. There's nothing really that I can think of that's wrong with this. Like all the accessories are great, the proportions. I think the boots are that new microfiber leather-like material. Hey, nice hybrid. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, man.
Congratulations, bro. You know, there's nothing that I can say that's wrong about this figure. It's a 10 out of 10. Hot Toys just bringing their A team, their A game to the table. I mean, dude, that just looks so good, man. And if you wanted to, you could take the blue jacket off. You could kind of have an end of the movie Empire Strikes Back look, you know.
Yep.
Take General
Carbonite
Solo
chamber
to the cargo hold.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, the Carbonite Han. So there's many different looks for this ESB Han, and yeah, man, I'm excited to see what else they'll do. I guarantee you they'll reuse this for maybe like a Hoth Han. You know what I mean, with the goggles and the white jacket and the white outfit and all that.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Excellent figure, guys.
Definitely think I'm gonna wait, but God, dude, it is very tempting, and I do like this look for Han, but when I think of him, I think of A New Hope, honestly. So I'm not gonna lie, dude. when I see this, bro, when I see this, dudes, it really makes me want the Indiana Jones a lot. I'm not even gonna lie.
Dude, I think I might grab the Temple of Doom indie.
Yeah, with the sleeve
Dude,
off,
so good. It
fire.
looks so good.
Yes, it does, dude.
Yeah, that head sculpt. I think
Yeah.
that head sculpt is more spot on Harrison Ford than. Not that this isn't. If it makes sense, what I'm saying, the indie sculpt looks so good, dude. I love Temple of Doom. That used to be my favorite as a kid, but now that I've gotten older, I'm more of a Raiders of the Lost Ark guy.
Okay.
And I'd love to see him because they've done a real genuine leather jacket before for Indy, Old Man Indy. I would love to see him in his jacket from the beginning of the movie, man.
Yeah, bro, with the brown leather jacket for sure.
But look how shredded he is. Jeez, man.
Dude, Harrison was jacked in those movies. Yeah. Especially for Temple, bro. He was lifting.
Kalima.
Yeah, this is a really great looking figure. I love Temple of Doom, but I would want to have the more definitive with the jacket and stuff like that for sure. God, so good though. So jump back. So there is any more thoughts, boys?
Yeah, this looks absolutely fantastic. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm definitely adding this to the collection for sure.
Yeah.
I'm actually debating grabbing a second one and maybe swapping the head sculpt between this one and the Return of the Jedi. And then I'll either sell off my second one with the Return of the Jedi head sculpt on it or something, or I'll put the brown jacket and maybe like the hood up, and then, or like maybe not even the hood up, but just the breathing mask. Just not saying the Return of the Jedi one is bad, but like I think it would look good with the breathing mask on, and then I can just have the brown coat on him, which I really like, and then have just a normal one displayed like this.
I was trying to find that one shot with him wearing that. Where's the breathing mask one? I love the goggles on him though. I'm not gonna lie. And I was watching Jedi Knight's review, and he was like looking at a close up of the goggles, and like, God, dude, just the accessories, man. This is God. I do not need this. I'm gonna wait for a New Hope. God, it looks so good though. Like, I really like the circular bases too. I think it just has a little bit more of a, I don't know, man. It's got a little bit more of an elegant, clean look to it. The rectangle ones aren't bad, but I just really like these type of bases. This is the kind of style that came with my concept mall that Hendrix got me.
Nice. Yeah, you could use that for, so like when Amidala and Qui-Gon and hopefully Padawan Obi-Wan come in, for a Phantom Menace light side section, I'd love to have this base, maybe just turn it around so you can't see the nameplate and have Amidala in the back, kind of like as like a centerpiece, and then Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan kind of flanking her on each side. Oh, and Jar Jar too.
Hell yeah.
That would be pretty sick in my opinion. But yeah, I like that base a lot. Stoned, I'm with you.
Yeah, man.
It's not as big as the one that came with the battle damaged Vader and the Malgus, which are just massive. They're so big. It's so tall it won't fit in my cabinet back here.
Yeah. Don't those like slightly tilt too? Or am I tripping?
No, you're straight up.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I kind of fuck with that. That's kind of cool.
And they light up too. They're pretty bright.
Hell yeah, dude. That's the only thing I wish they would be cool if this one lit up. Like the more, standard ones, I guess. That'd be so sick.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, pretty awesome on Solo, man. You guys ready to move on to the next topic?
Yes, sir.
Wait, are we gonna cover Sidious?
Oh, dude, holy shit. Yes. Absolutely. Good. Let the hate flow through you.
Do what must
dude,
be
because that
done.
thing looks awesome too.
Do not hesitate, show no mercy.
Henceforth, you'll be known as Darth Vader.
His breathing in that, it's like he smoked a whole pack of Marlboros.
Bro, he's just, in between words, he's just,
Dude, guy, Ian is such a class act for the way he took that role serious as hell, dude.
I've met him, and the sweetest dude. Like just a class act all around, in my opinion.
Hell yeah, bro.
Nice. That's awesome stuff. That's awesome, Skywalker.
So this black cloak, it is an awesome look. Jacob, I know you're not as big of a fan as this is like the Order 66 look, you know.
Yeah.
I love that weird colored brownish garnet that he fights Yoda in, and me and Hendrix kind of on the same page as that. I know you don't really like that look. I know this is kind of like more your flavor for Sidious, and I know you're wanting to use this amazing head sculpt for a Phantom Menace Palpatine.
Dude.
So
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it though. It doesn't close up, and I don't know how I'd be able to manipulate it to where I could get it closed so that I can match.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have the little brooch thing on like he does in Phantom Menace. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Sad day, but
Damn.
you know, this just looks so good. And I still might display him with like right after the fight with Mace, and he's all disfigured and scarred and stuff. He's not wearing the black cloak until after Anakin leaves. Then he puts it on and throws his hood up and is like, "Commander Cody, the time has come." Right?
Yeah.
So it like, I don't know if I'll use the black robe because the head sculpts are both so good. The Sheev head sculpt and the Sidious head sculpt. But I mean, that just looks so freaking good, dude.
Yeah, it does.
But like, I almost don't want to cover up the head sculpt. You know what I mean?
Or you could do like a pose like where he's.
I really like that pose.
Yeah,
that's pretty sick, dude.
You could do something like that, so that way it's like he's about right when he's going to pull the robe over. That way you can still kind of see the heads, because it is wicked looking, bro. The attack of my life has left me scarred and deformed.
That's a good idea, guys. Is to do that pose right there.
That right there.
Yeah.
I am the Senate. It's the Senate, bro. It's the fucking Senate, bro.
Not yet, you aren't.
Not yet, you are. Not yet.
But there was a picture that I saw, one of the blogger photos where he's like holding his lightsaber like this, and I was like, dude, that goes so hard. It's so cool, man.
Oh yeah,
his lightsaber design is so sick.
I love it.
See, and it's funny fact about Palpatine's lightsaber is it's actually like, so your lightsabers are not supposed to be like shiny and extravagant and fancy. It's supposed to be like a tactical, peaceful weapon. So like the only reason Sidious even learned lightsaber combat was just to mock Jedi. That's the only reason he learned the 7 forms for the love of the game. Like, y'all can keep your little lightsaber shit. I got the Force, bitch. Like, so he really just learned lightsaber form to mock the Jedi, and then made his lightsaber the most untraditional look. Because if you look at most Jedi's lightsabers, some of them have a contemporary look. Like if you look at Mace Windu's, his is very elegant. Yeah. But most of the time when you look at a Jedi's lightsaber, they're like a little bit more utilitarian looking, you know?
Definitely. Yeah.
So yeah, the gold on his lightsaber and Mace Windu's. So Mace Windu has the gold on his lightsaber. It's called Electrum in like the Star Wars universe. Yeah. And it's meant to be for like masters of the Jedi Order. Oh shit. And so that's why Mace has it on his, kind of as a flex, you know, like you pull your saber out and it's got some gold on it. It's like, this dude ain't messing around. So Sidious put that on his to like also mock the Jedi as like, I'm a master of everyone, you know, essentially. Yeah.
What's it called? What's the gold?
Electrum.
Very interesting, dude.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's very awesome. I like that.
But like, look at those lightning hands. That's so good.
That's
and
so
his
good.
regular hands, like I saw a close up. His fingernails are all gnarled and like dirty and stuff. It's just, this figure, man. When it first got announced, I was like, I'm probably gonna pass. And just sometimes it happens, man. Over time, you see some more photos. You get to thinking and pondering, and next thing you know, it's coming home. So. I'm still paying this one off. I think I got one more payment on it, which is pretty cool because it'll be here in maybe a month or two.
Hell yeah, bro!
Still gives me some time, but I'm so excited for this. The Sith eyes look amazing. I love the head sculpts. How the neck and the head are attached. There's no seam. It just makes it look more seamless. It makes it look and feel more real, like there's a mini Sidious standing in front of you.
I like the attached neck peg personally too, man. I think it looks that seamless look. Yeah,
dude. And like you can't Even when you have the pop off heads, like you can't move the neck anyway, so you might as
Nope.
well make it like this.
Yep, I totally agree, dude. And
Yeah,
because sometimes with those figures, like I was looking at the Inart David Cornsweat, and real quick, it's actually kind of funny. You know, I told you boys, I mentioned on the stream, I think like the perfect one is in between Hot Toys and Inart's likenesses. I don't think either one of them quite got it right.
Yeah.
The Hot Toys is like too skinny, too defined, and then the Inart is like a little bit thicker and less defined. But honestly, the more I was looking at them, Jacob, I kind of like the Inart Cornsweat a little bit more.
Okay.
A little bit more, just a little bit. And it kind of surprised me, but
yeah, he's a little more chiseled, right?
It is a little bit, yeah. And his face is a little bit thicker, and I can understand why it would throw some people off proportion wise, because his face is not that thick or whatever.
Yeah.
But when you get to certain angles of that figure, and this is not the only figure, it's just one that I've seen the other day. You get at a certain angle and you can just see that seam run right along the jawline and the neck or whatever, and it's just like, fuck, bro. Just like turn it back this way. There it is. It's just like the solid neck peg just really, really does it for me too, dude. I really like that.
Nice, man. I'm glad you think so. Good points, bro.
I like see this, if I was to get this figure, I'm probably not gonna get this one. I think I'd have to go something like this, man. God, it looks so good. Just the tailoring, bro. The poofiness of the sleeves, and again, I'm sorry to compare to Black Series. I am a 1/12 scale collector, but this I didn't even pick up that set because, bro, like Hasbro just went to out. They took all their executives out to Outback and just took the napkins with them and used it for the fucking Palpatine, bro. This thing right here looks, and I know it's hard to compare, but God, man, I'd rather save the freaking $70 for the 2-pack and put it towards something like this, honestly, you know?
Spitting, bro.
Yeah. God, it looks so good, man. But probably not going to pick it up.
Okay.
Really thinking about that other one, because I am getting Yoda. Y'all know that. That other one I just feel like would... Oh, God, I love that other one, man. With the brown cloak.
Oh, yeah.
Do it, bro. It's so good.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Looks so freaking good. So, real quick, I did get a pickup recently.
Yes.
And shout out to my boys. They've been on this journey with me for a minute. I mentioned it last week. This is how a hot toy arrived for me last week. Like, dude, it was sitting on the porch like this. I showed the boys. we were detriment. Dude, these guys were so bummed out for me over the weekend. Like,
bruh,
horns.
This was a traumatic event for all of us. This was a group effort, bro.
I mean, it was very, very. But look at this one horn right here, dude. Like, can I zoom in right here? No. God, like, just you can't see. Where's the other one, bro? It was. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was pretty bad, but look at that. Look at that fold over, bro.
Oh yeah, dude,
that's crazy. A $300 figure, and I do want to clarify for anybody in chat catching the replay. I've talked to the boys about this. The seller is actually a fellow collector. Determined that it was not the guy that sent it to me. It was definitely my local post office that totally fumbled the delivery of this package and honestly ruined my fucking experience. Not to sound like a little bitch, but this is my favorite character. I've been searching for this character he's been out for a year, and this is arguably one of the best likenesses that Hot Toys has ever done. I am a huge Darth Maul fan, and I love Phantom Menace. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. So when I opened this box and I seen it like it was, I was devastated, man. I spent $322 on this figure. So for it to come arrived like that, I was very, very hurt. Luckily, I was able to fix it, so it is not like this anymore, and I'm very, very happy. Me and the seller came to a very good agreement, got $60 off, so it kind of took the sting out of a little bit. I was able to fix the head sculpt. It looks so good. I'm very thankful to have this piece on my collection finally. Your boy Hendrix is hooking your boy Stoned up with the Screaming head sculpt, so it's gonna be all right. And there's worse. It could always be worse, but the thing is it's here now. So I just figured I wanted to share that with everybody in chat. Y'all know we were talking last week about me getting it. So crazy experience. The boys were along for the ride with that. Crazy, man. But it's all good now. That's what counts. So
yeah. I'm glad you're able to fix it, man. That's huge.
I appreciate it again. Y'all were, dude. You boys, man. I was, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I was fucking pissed, bro. I was pissed. I was like,
Yeah.
I honestly just wanted to throw the motherfucker in the trash. But that's being a little dramatic. I was being a little dramatic, but I think it just hurt more because it's fucking Maul, you know.
Yeah,
and it's like, of all the head sculpts that could have happened to, of course, it's the one with the fucking horns, right? You know.
Mhm.
So, but let me quit bitching. Just Vincent.
And you got lucky that they didn't like chip off too.
Extreme,
you know,
yeah.
Obviously, you could have sent it back and gotten your money back, but still, like, that's not how the experience is supposed to go, you know. So, like,
yeah, bro.
Yeah, at least you were able to fix it and make it. I mean, it looks great now. So yeah,
yeah, hell yeah, dude. It all worked out, man. And I had you boys to vent to. Y'all were very supportive and helpful. Yeah, I got some money back, Eric. Thank you, man. I appreciate you asking, dude. I was very bummed out. Not gonna lie. That's why you've been training so much. You're gonna Mike Tyson push out the mailman. Yes, bro. Oh, damn it, man. Yeah. Hey, bro, really, Hybrid? It's just so I can carry more figgies, dude. It's so I can carry more Hot Toys, dude. That's all it is, bro. How many Hot Toys would 500 pounds be? I need to look that up. That'd be kind of cool to see. I actually really want to know that now. But anyways, let me quit yapping. I'm taking it too long. So now we're gonna move on to the next part of the night, our next segment. And these boys are going to be getting module cases. I'm kind of still in the realm of learning. I've mentioned it here on the channel before. These guys are way more knowledgeable than I am. I'm learning a lot. But golly, when they introduced me to module case, dude, it just expanded the horizon. So that being said, boys, where do y'all want to start? Yeah, I'm going to let y'all take the lead because I don't know what to do, bro. I just see fucking peak right here.
Yeah, so let's start off with the top selling one, which is their sixth. I think it's called a 6155.
Yeah,
it's going to be a smaller one.
That's the one I was. Okay, no, that's not the one I was looking at.
That's the 655. Yeah. So it's just a little bit bigger than that one.
Maybe I should type it on.
Is that over to the right? No, it's not.
Let me just type it in.
Yeah.
Where's the where the hell is the search bar?
Oh, do they not have one?
Sorry, chat. We got Caveman Cody here.
Oh, you're good. Maybe sort it by lowest price to highest.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's only like $250, and some of these can go
best
for a
selling, most relevant, low to high. Let's do it this way.
Oh shit!
Right. Oh, they got like the pieces now. Okay, here we go. So you said 6155, right?
I think so. I think it was up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it to the
There's
right?
The 55.
55. What about the far right one? What is that called? I can't see.
The 110?
6110. That's it. Yeah, my bad. That's it.
This is the one you sent me, right, Jacob?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
This fits 12 figures?
Yeah, 12 standard size figures. Yeah.
Okay.
So I got this one on pre-order, and I have 2 of the 655s, and I'm going to put the 2 655s on top of the 110. So I'll be able to have, in theory, 24 figures in total in there, plus the Bloodlightens back here. But some of the Star Wars figures are just so big, and I know, like, once I get Seamless Hulk in there and trying to think of other, like, really big figures, like, I know it's probably not going to be 24, and that's okay. But yeah, this looks amazing. This is actually currently in stock on Sideshow. So you can go and buy this and get it shipped to you next business day, which is insane because Module Case, we all know their wait times are insane, like a year plus. Like 1 year is like the least. So if you've been wanting a Module Case, I would highly recommend going and grabbing it before this sells out. And, you're going to have to buy it through Module Case and wait a year or two for this, man. Now, they did just open up a new Module Case. They did just open up a new factory in Malaysia, and they're starting to crank out a bunch of cases, which is really great. But, yeah, man, I just think it looks so good. It's sleek. It's got an acrylic front cover with magnets that you can take off, so it's not glass. So if you move it and stuff, you don't have to exactly, super protect it compared to like the Bloodlightens that I have, or Stone's glass cabinets, or Skywalker's D12s, for example. I am a little worried about taking it off. Like, I don't know if the magnets are super strong where, like, if you pull it, then figures are going to start wobbling and falling down and knocking each other over and stuff. Probably not. It's got a velvet flooring too.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so that way your bases don't like if it's like you don't scratch anything or it doesn't mess up your base. That's kind of cool. I like that.
And then it's got built-in lights too. So I've watched. Speaking of Jedi Night's Watch, shout out to Graham. I saw him put together a 6110 before, and so he's got that up on YouTube with the whole build process. And I'll probably be following that diligently as I put mine together. But still paying it off. I got one more payment, and I'm just deciding, for myself personally, I'm trying to make a career change. So if I can figure out what's going to go on with that, then I might wait to build it because I don't want to have to take it apart after building it and then move and all that stuff. I'd rather just keep it in the box and get into a new place eventually and then set it up. But I'm eagerly awaiting this, man. Speaking of Jedi Night's Watch, D'Lo kind of was the one who gave me the idea for like the icons shelf. So he's got an icons shelf too, just like classic movie figures and TV shows and stuff like that, right? Cool, so yeah, this is going to be the icon shelf, and I can't wait to get this one and the 655. Man, they're going to look so good. I already know it. I can't wait.
Oh yeah, dude. I think this is one that I might end up grabbing one day too, man. I can fit 20-ish if I put 4 on each shelf, maybe 5 if I'm pushing. I can fit about 25 for my cabinet, so maybe I'm not sure. I'm still thinking. But what about you, Hendrix? What have you been looking at, man? You want to kind of guide me around?
I mean, I've kind of been looking at a lot of different stuff. But mainly one of the, I guess I don't know what the actual lettering of it was, but it was one of the bigger ones that, like one of those down there. It kind of had maybe that one, I think you said I had some different sizes so I could fit, some taller figures or, the B1 on staff in one of those bigger boxes. I do want to hopefully get 2 of these eventually. And then I think I'll still use my Detolfs as well. But yeah, I mean, this is just, I think it's just the ultimate, like, Hot Toys 1/6 scale display case. Like, it's just, it's tried and true. It's simple. It has lighting built in. The magnetic removable panels makes it so much easier than glass and putting all that stuff together. So like, it just makes sense. And my philosophy on it has always been, we spend so much on these figures. You want them to stay in a controlled environment. So I think this is like the best option for that. And yeah, they look amazing.
I like this one too, man. Especially for someone like you, Hendrix. People who might be watching us for the first time on the replay or anything like that. Hendrix has like 70 to 100 Hot Toys. He's a very, very serious collector. It's pretty much what he focuses on primarily. So like something like this for you, Matt, is like, it's perfect, bro. Like you're going to be able to put so much of like your inventory into this motherfucker, dude. But so would this be would the entire case be Star Wars? Are you trying to keep it like separate franchise-wise? Or you like, what's your
I kind of like, I definitely like to keep things separate for the most part. But I don't know. Like, I really, obviously, for those who don't know, I just recently moved into a house, and like trying to figure out how I want my display to look is going to be so much different than how it used to look. So I'm still kind of figuring out, would I be okay with having, my Marvel figures 10 feet from my Star Wars figures, or would I kind of want all my Star Wars figures in a main spot and then my Marvel maybe off to the side or something? Or am I okay with kind of mixing stuff around? I don't know yet, but I do like the displays I've seen of each section is maybe something a little bit different. But right now I only have Star Wars and Marvel figures. So, and I have 10, 15 times more Star Wars than Marvel. So my Marvel display in general is pretty small at the moment. It's definitely growing, but yeah, I don't really know exactly how how I would separate the two as of right now.
My personal opinion, you know, me thinking about it, I think it would be, and I don't know like the layout of your house or anything like that, or like your collection room. I know you said you might even have two. I don't really see an issue with you mixing some of your Marvel and Star Wars. I actually think that'd be kind of cool personally. Now I could see you like if you were wanting to fill out one and just all Star Wars vibed it out, like have like an OT, a prequel, O3 Clone Wars, and like little pieces here and there, like a Malgus or a whatever. That would be cool. But I also think like you said, I see some people where they do their displays and they'll have like it'll be like one level of DC, one level of Marvel. I think that vibe is kind of cool too, man. So I think once you start getting them set up, you'll kind of play. And hell, who knows, bro? You might have like one cabinet set up for Star Wars for 6 months. And you're like, I want to switch this up, and then you change it up. You know, you just never know, dude.
Well, and like part of it too is like I would never probably display, like if I was setting up one of these right now, I would never put like a New Hope figures and then like some Marvel figures on the shelf underneath, and then Empire under that. Like I would put like all the movies in chronological order somehow in the display, and then maybe like my Marvel figures could be put with like my Ahsoka series or Mandalorian, like next to those kind of more like TV shows, or you know, just more random stuff that's not like the original 6 movies. Like the original 6 movies to me will always kind of like stick together, and then for like your Clone Wars stuff, I could put that and like kind of mix it in, throw some Marvel characters, obviously not in like the same display. I'd probably never do that, but like at least like next to each other in the same display case.
I got you, dude. Yeah. No, totally for you, dude. Jacob, what's your mindset when you see something like this, dude? Now, I know this is not like, because some people see this and they're just like OCD and it's not symmetrical. I like it because it's not symmetrical, you know, it's asymmetry. But what's your, if you were to get this, how do you do what now?
I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I realized that the bottom is not symmetrical to the left side.
Yeah, it's kind of got like a little, yeah. It's kind of cool. Man. I kind of like it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
cool.
I do too.
You could save the bottom right shelf for like Grievous or Battle Droid on Stap.
Yeah.
And then the other side for like Flashback Ahsoka or something like that, depending on how you set it up. But I really like the chronological order. So, you know, Phantom Menace, Clone Wars. I'm sorry. Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, and then like OT, you know, Empire, A New Hope, 77. Return, right? And then maybe like the TV shows on the bottom. Like you could theoretically Skywalker, but you have enough figures in Star Wars to have an entire Star Wars case.
Oh yeah.
And if you got 2 of them, then the other one could be for miscellaneous, you know, icons, if you will. Just you know, throwing that out there. You know, Marvel, DC. I know your favorite thing is Star Wars, so you're not as like. You don't bounce around with figures as much as I do. You know, I got Soups and Terminator and a Xenomorph and Snape and a Nazgul from Lord of the Rings. So I would do it like that. I'd be like, okay, this is a dedicated Star Wars shelf because you have the figure count to do that. And then if you did feel like getting another one, rocking that for anything else. But then you still got your D12s, man. So it is kind of tough. But I think this looks way better than the D12s, bro. Just straight up with you.
100%.
This is like the cream of the crop when it comes to 6-scale display cases, and
then it's already pre-lit too. Like that's another too.
Right.
And like eventually, I'm probably gonna phase out my decals. Like that's like the end goal, I guess, if you will, or at least get module cases for everything Hot Toys. And then I can keep maybe 3-4 of my decals for like just other things that I have that I want to display. Maybe like my helmets, a few 112, or I have a lot of like in package Galactic Heroes. If you guys are familiar with Galactic Heroes, so like just random stuff that I wouldn't mind putting like a decal maybe in the corner of the room and just have some like random stuff, and then Machi cases will just all be filled with, 1/6 scale.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's a solid idea, bro. Nice.
I was just gonna kind of gander. Symmetrical wise, I do kind of like the way. Just like looking at it, if I was like, okay, I got like $5,000 to just blow. What do I get? The first thing my mind kind of goes to, boys. I got $5,000. I think I like this one a lot. I really, really like that. I think
I do too.
Yeah, I could totally see for me personally. Now I'm gonna be real. I don't ever see me dropping this amount on a case. I could be wrong. Maybe one day you never say never, but for now, I don't see myself in the next 5 years dropping this much on a case personally. But like if I did, I could totally do my mind. I'd say I'd try to do it like prequels, original trilogy, and Mandalorian because it means a lot to me, and then like Clone Wars and That's kind of what my mind goes to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really like that piece. Yeah, man. But for $2,000, dude, it's a lot of money. But when you think about what you're getting, like Jacob said, I didn't know that they were felt line. That's like super dope, dude. And then they're pre-lit. You don't have to run any lighting with you.
Yeah, it's
nightmares. No, you go ahead, Hendrick. What you got?
I was like, it's just kind of plug and play, which I love, and that's the type of stuff like. I don't want to do none of I don't need to be hooking lights up, bro. I'll pay a little bit extra to have that built in. I don't know. I feel like I'm not going to do a good enough job myself. So let me just pay to have it installed, beforehand. So I 100% that's why these are super appealing to me.
I like the idea of preload because if anybody's in chat, y'all feel free to chime in too. Or if anybody's got hot toys, how do you display? You keep them in the open? Do you have a DTOF glass cabinet? How do you display your hot toys? Y'all let us know. But I lost my train of thought. Hendrix, what did you just say? I was going off something you said.
Just lighting. Lighting is.
If anybody is having a glass cat, it can be a nightmare. Let alone now what I've done with my cabinet, and this you can see it's not lit up right now. I have what's really cool, and these are convenient, but they can still be a pain in the ass. I have the little magnet. You can get them on Amazon. The magnetic chargers, rechargeable lights, and I like them. They're cool. They get the job done. But what's cool about it is it's convenient. It's kind of like plug and play. You put the magnet on, you charge it, put it on there, and then it's literally that simple. But if you want a more constant power supply and you want to run wiring, it can be a nightmare figuring out. I'm being dramatic. There is a way to run wiring in a glass cabinet. You can watch YouTube tutorials. People do weather stripping to make them dust proof and shit.
Yeah.
There is a way to do it, but I just feel like you are better off. And this is Mac Daddy, right? So let's just take a little bit of a step back. So even if you wanted to do something more simple, like what's this? The DF120, something a little more simple for your average collector. This is $320. You would spend that on a figure already. So why not go ahead and spend that much to get it to display your figures properly and safely? And something that I also think is cool. And I want to say it was one of the guys I was watching content. I've been watching a lot of content, trying to absorb as much as possible. The fact that they're acrylic, I think Jacob, one of the boys said it earlier, a huge appeal compared to the glass. Way lighter, way easier to handle when you're building it, moving it, putting it together. These are really appealing, dude. And ever since y'all boys started talking about them, I was like, yeah, it's a fancy cabinet, but I don't need it. But then you just think about what you're paying for, the pre-litness, the felt. It's it's really good quality, man.
I will say I'm in the minority because I had a blast putting my cabinets together and putting the C-Frank lighting. I got them from Amazon too, but they're a constant power source. I was so proud of myself when I got all that put together, man. There is something to say about building your own cabinets, but we've already talked, boys. I might need some more Lightens, and I'm not looking forward to getting all that and then going down to IKEA and buying them and shipping them back up to Tahoe or driving them back up to Tahoe. And
yeah, dude.
Not to out myself, Jesus, I just dox myself a little bit. But
hey, bro, I
yeah.
say I'm in South Carolina all the time, so
okay.
I talk about room. Yeah, you're good, bro. You're
Yeah.
good.
But
I've literally I've made vlogs, bro, where I literally go to a specific location, and it's like, bro, you could totally come do whatever. Like,
Yeah, dude, Sir Dork does that. He'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm in the New York Queen whatever
That's bold.
Target."
Yeah.
Like, it's just, who
Damn.
cares, bro? Who cares?
Yeah.
You're good, bro.
Yeah, so there's something to say about the 6110. I can't wait, man. All like you said, pre-lit, acrylic, magnets, felt lined. Yeah, these are going to be so awesome. So Stone, I'm glad that you're kind of entertaining the thought of snagging a Module case, man.
I am, dude.
Yeah.
I think I still want to get, for like aesthetic purposes, I wouldn't mind getting another one of these boys. But I definitely wouldn't mind getting like one of these just to kind of feel it out and just see, man. So
Maybe
have
one for
either
the living room.
boys ever seen a Module case in person?
I have not.
yes, I have. So the guy actually at ICC last year, not this most previous year, but the year before that, where the venue was in a hotel, and the guy Stone, did we ever show you the office of the hotel manager?
No, but y'all were telling me about it, and like he was showing y'all all of his collectibles and stuff. Y'all had mentioned
Dude, bro, casually, we're in a hotel, and the hotel manager casually has like Artisan Anakin in a Module case in his office, and it was one of the big Module cases like we were just looking at.
Yeah,
and
damn.
I mean, I think he had 2.0 Mall in there, and he had, I mean, he had some crazy pieces, and that would be so sick, bro. Just at work, like you just have a Module case with Artisan Anakin in it. That'd be so tight.
Flex. That's a true flex.
Yeah, and you know he's got more at home.
Oh God, yeah.
If that's what's at work, if that's what's in the office, bro.
Yeah, could you imagine? Shit.
That's so sick.
Hell yeah, dude. It really is. Kind of like this one too. And it's essentially like they're all the same designs, just with slight different, like, because these two are practically similar, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like the ones that, I guess I just like the ones that are just a little bit more like split up, and you just have like that is sick. Like the little, like, I don't know. I sometimes when it's like a big open space with a ton of Hot Toys, to me personally, it looks a little bit like a 112 collection. And I like the fact when it's broken up a little bit more, you focus on that one section and then the next one. And then instead of just seeing 20 figures lined up, you know, like, I don't know. I like the more like focused, detail oriented collections when I see them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But some people love some people want to cram as many figures as they can in one spot, like, and that's what works for them. So, to each their own.
Yeah, to each their own, for sure. You got to have some breathing room, in my opinion.
I feel like I learned that when I started moving my collection around, and I was, making some room, and I started spacing in my Hot Toys more. And bro, just that little bit of space that you get, like you said, give them some room to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
You get to enjoy more of the details of each figure, and it just doesn't get muddy and buried behind one another. You can really just see the figure on its own. I feel like it does more justice for the figure. I mean, we're getting these things for the level of detail, and then you're drawing them all out by stacking where you can almost you have to like look over. It's just, and I do. There's even 1/12 scale collections that I've seen, and everybody collects differently. Everybody's different, but I've seen collections where, they just have action figures lined up on the shelf, and like, it's badass. You have a lot of figures, a cool collection, but you can't enjoy like three-fourths of it because they're all hidden behind a quarter of it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. You got to use some risers in that 112 style.
Yeah. I feel like it goes a long way adding some kind of risers, or acrylic risers, or hexagonal, or just something, man. So
Well, especially with how much people spend on Hot Toys, like
yeah,
you'd wanna showcase each one. Like I feel like that's just why, at least why I love them so much, is just the details. And what are you gonna display something behind five other figures, and you're never gonna see that detail ever again.
yeah, it just kind of ruins it. Not ruins it, but like, dude, because when I started watching Justin's collection, and I had watched him, like, I've been watching him for about a year and a half now. I actually watched him when I first got into Hot Toys, so
Nice.
but I remember before he rearranged his collection room, bro, because like
Dude,
dude, holy, I can't, bro. It's got to be over. I can imagine how you feel, Hendrix, because sometimes I sit in here, bro, and I'm like, God damn, bro, what have I done? And it's 1/12th, bro, let alone 1/6. And
Dude,
his sales were just drowned.
I like.
He cleaned it
I
up.
almost have like an overwhelming amount of figures already,
Yeah.
and like I couldn't imagine, like, I have a closet. I'm talking to the brim with boxes.
We've seen pictures.
Like, where is this dude putting his boxes? I'm like, he's got to have 2 or 3 full storage units full of boxes. And like, I am really glad, like, he's starting to realize like less is more a little bit.
Yeah.
And I've really enjoyed his like shelf updates, I guess, I forget what he calls them, but basically a shelf update. He's revamping his entire collection. And I mean, this man probably has 3,000 figures, I want to say. Like, it's insane. And maybe not quite that many, but it's insane. He at least has over 1,000, 1,500 for sure.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, and like, so I'm glad he's realizing, that you want to appreciate these figures a little bit more. I don't want to say like displaying them like that is wrong. It's a free country, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Obviously, me personally, for my taste and why I collect Hot Toys, is to appreciate the figures. And I just think a spaced out look is just good. Now, some figures look good close together and kind of, like, I have the entire Bad Batch, and like those figures you can kind of like get close to each other and it still looks good. So, dude, it's insane.
So he's
really cutting back though.
But it's done them so. Don't get me wrong. This is fucking cool. I was just telling Jacob, and I don't know if you heard. I've seen some 1/12 scale displays where it's just like, okay, yeah, awesome. You have a lot of figures, but like they're just lined up behind each other. His room. This is awesome. Don't get me wrong. It's fucking awesome. But holy shit.
Is. And looking at this though, like from afar, I don't know what figures are in there. So like you could have some amazing pieces and they're just being hidden,
It's crazy.
It is crazy though. It's insane.
There is not
It's insane.
Like, I see Ripley in the Power Loader. I see some Xenomorphs, Power Rangers.
I love it. I love it so much, dude. I really do. But holy fuck,
he's got some Ironworks sabers. He's got a lot of Ironworks. Damn.
Yeah, I like it. He's got a couple on the display. He does have a lot. You're right.
Many.
1, 2, 3, 4,
There's
5.
so many figures.
Wow, dude.
He's usually got like he's got over 15.
My eyes can't even concentrate. It's just so
no, it's insane, dude.
Wow.
It is beautiful though, man.
It literally almost right now looks like it's like fake. It's like just painted like different colors everywhere, bro.
It's like an AI. Make a collection room.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, dude. It's so weird.
I mean, dude, if this is like the way you want to collect, more power to you. I'm not judging at all. I just, like you said, less is more, man. Like, give him some breathing room. Oh, he's got the Witcher.
You should.
Damn.
Look at that.
You should pull up.
Wow.
You should pull up one of his like shelf update videos.
Recent ones.
That is a good comparison of like.
That was 7 months ago.
He's evolved so much in the last year, I think, and I think he's just really starting to appreciate the details more. Whereas at one point, I think obviously he's the biggest. No one will ever be this type of 1/6 scale YouTuber. He's hit the peak. Like I just don't think anyone's topping him. And so at one point he probably just felt like he had to get everything all the time. And I think he's being a little bit more deliberate. He's still getting everything, obviously, but I think like he'll even acknowledge in some of his videos, like, this is probably not one that's going to hit the collection. Like, I'm just doing this as a business for a review, you know?
Right. Wow.
I'm trying to find one of his actual, because he started doing like section shelves, like for each section.
Yeah,
he was going through and doing. Is this it right here?
Yeah, do like the Return of. I was gonna say, dude, like the Return of the Jedi one is good.
Wait, where's it at? Where's you see that at? This one here?
I don't know if it's up there, but
yeah, let me type.
If you go on like his actual channel, it should pop up. I know it was recent.
Here we go, right here. Just let it play. He was one of the first guys I started watching.
Yeah, and it's just he spaced the figures out so much better.
Looks more natural too, you know.
Yeah, and each figure has its space to be in its own pose, and he's got some figures elevated, some figures on ground level. You know, like everything is at least got essentially. You know, it's just spaced out way better. You know, the figures that are up a little bit higher, there's a gap in between two figures, so you can see the full figure in between that, you know? It just, and then I love his, like, set dressing. So he's someone recently that I've found that uses his bases like how I used to like to use my bases, where, like, I didn't mind putting one of the rectangle bases at, like, an angle.
Yeah.
And maybe putting an accessory close to the base, or just that set dressing that I think like adds that realism of bringing the scene into the pose or whatnot. But dude, that Luke with that green saber.
I don't know if y'all saw you were yapping, bro.
Dude, so good. Oh, it looks so good.
I was telling the boys in our chat the other day. There's a couple characters I get Ironworks for: Maul, Padawan Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, and then probably Return of the Jedi Vader, and then the Return of the Jedi Luke, bro. That is aura essence right there, dude. Oh my god, bro. And then with the white flap, that's my shit, dude. Just that little bit of light shining through, like you thought, motherfucker, you were wrong. The light always remains.
Wow.
And correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like I remember Justin's Will Fox Vacation. Will Fox talking about this. I think Will Fox is the one that kind of talked Justin into kind of spacing everything out and kind of tuning back a little bit. So it's done its collection good, man. It's a little bit more of a scene going on, whereas just like before it was just like the representation in a museum pose. Now it's like each character has a little bit of a scene going on, you know?
And everything flows nicely. Oh, dude, we were talking about it the other day too. We need a 2.0 Wicket, bro.
Yeah, we do.
Bad. But I've always, speaking to Will Fox, I've always really liked his display as well. Mm-hmm. So yeah, him giving Justin kind of a nudge to be like, bro, it's the move. Like, it's definitely the move. And I mean, look, he gets to make content out of it, which is even better.
Yep. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. You need to do content for when you set your shit up, dude. You really.
I think I'm gonna, because back a while when I did my first collection tour on my channel, I kind of talked about maybe doing like shelf updates, and I just really like that idea, kind of what he's doing, of maybe after I add 4 or 5 figures to my collection, I just kind of show how I'm displaying them, how I'm displaying other figures with them. It's one thing I just really love about collecting is, like, when I get a figure in, I'm almost more excited to, like, figure out who I'm going to display them next to, you know, where they're going to look good in the collection. So yeah, I love it.
Do y'all want to move on? Do y'all want to try to watch Ahsoka season 2 trailer, or do y'all want to do the figure reposing? What do you boys feel like?
It's up to y'all.
Yeah, it's up. Yeah, I'm down for anything. I know we started a little bit later, so I know we wanted to keep it kind of shorter. So I don't know if you guys still wanted to, but if you guys want to keep going, then we should keep going.
Yeah, I think let's go for 20 more minutes, boys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling.
If y'all are cool with that, yeah, for sure.
Let's do the Ahsoka trailer. Maybe name 4 or 5 figures we want to see from it. And then just end it off with a sick 1/6 pose, bro.
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
Perfect.
Fuck yeah.
Perfect.
I like that idea. Here we go. I really like the trailer. I think all of us, we were all pretty hyped, chat, so.
Might need to turn the volume down just a hair, or not turn it up super high.
Yeah. Is that good?
Tell me, Ahsoka.
Yeah.
What troubles you?
Damn.
I'm always walking by your side.
Citizens of the glorious empire, I have returned. I took an oath to protect the empire. I therefore declare war on the Rebel Alliance.
I had a vision. What did you see? More and more danger than I thought.
Balin claimed to have knowledge of a power.
Master!
One that could end wars.
A long time ago, I walked away from the Jedi.
This is your trial, Ahsoka. Take your time to decide. Are you a Jedi? Or not?
Wow.
Dude.
Jeez. That looks
The
amazing.
space battles, bro, look
Dude.
like amazing. It's like Revenge of the Sith opening level amazing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, dude, when they're swooping in on Thrawn's Star Destroyer, bro, like,
Yeah,
bro, dude,
so
it looked. Yeah, I'm so thrilled for this. You know, I loved Ahsoka season 1. It's probably, I always say it's tied with The Mandalorian for just my favorite Star Wars live action show they've done.
Yeah.
I just love the vibes of like Peridia and the witches. I just love when Star Wars gets weird like that.
Yeah.
It's part of why I loved the Mortis arc and just all the Dathomir stuff in general with the Night Sisters and stuff. So yeah, dude, more flashbacks. I cannot wait.
They had all the costumes on display in LA or in somewhere in California. I forget where exactly it was. I'm blanking right now.
I think it was D23.
D23. Yeah, is that
No,
Anaheim?
well, I think it was San Diego Comic-Con like a few weekends earlier.
Oh, really? Okay.
I thought it was D23.
Yeah, me too.
No, because D23 was like maybe like 2 weekends ago.
Right? Yeah. I thought that's
But
when they
San
showed
Diego,
off. Yeah.
I mean, they could have had them on display there too, but I know they initially showed them. I think at San Diego Comic Con.
Okay.
Like a couple weeks.
Way,
They were super close to each other, but yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I already know this would be. I'm not a. Ariana Greenblatt's growing on me, but I'm not like I don't see her as my Ahsoka. I'm definitely going to be picking up an Ahsoka the White for sure. I've talked to you boys about that.
Nice.
But I just know this will make an epic figure, dude. Like with the snow grip on and the fuzziness, dude. They've already killed it with the Han Solo ESB, the jacket like that. They just copy and paste onto this, but got a green. We were just talking about this last week too. Me and Hendrix are a slut for a green saber, dude. God, I love seeing Ahsoka with her green sabers, man. It takes me back a little bit.
Well, and their figure that they did from last season is amazing. So yeah. I have no doubts this will follow suit.
It's kind of interesting too. I like there's a slight different shade of green with his saber compared to Ahsoka's green. I actually really like that. And it's not just the same color green.
It's definitely more like a greenish blue, like a teal kind of.
Yeah, very much so, Jacob. Yeah. So I was definitely, we're probably going to get, Jacob, I know you were kind of thinking about picking up an Ahsoka the White, but waiting for the 2.0, perhaps, because it's probably chance of, do you think there's a chance of getting one?
I do. Yeah, I think they'll capitalize on this season for sure and make a bunch of stuff like they did with the first season. I'm sure we'll see a Hu Yang eventually.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be a pretty cool figure, huh?
Especially because him and Shin are freaking dueling.
Bro, with the 4 arms, bro?
Yeah,
grievous shit, bro.
Dude,
I'm saying.
Hu Yang is old, man. So he's been trained in the Jedi arts for a long time, and he used to train the Padawans, right? So I would love a Rebel, like with the Rebel Yavin, Tanda 4 helmet, but with their new kind of getup. That freaking Night Sister is terrifying me right now. That is freaking.
Dude, it's just crazy, dude. I love that part of the trailer. I was just like, bro, I'm not a big horror fan. I do not like horror. I don't like scary movies. That's just not my thing. Why do I want it in Star Wars? Why do I want horror? This is sick, bro. This is
it's so sick.
And the way she screeches, like, bro, I want more Dathomir. Give it to me, dude. I wouldn't get a Hot Toys of this. But if Black Series did it, bro, I'd probably pick up a Black Series for this, honestly, though.
Nice.
Bro, that shit's crazy. Look at Dathomir, dude. Crazy.
Captain
I'm
Enoch's
kind of wanting a Night Trooper now, too, man. A Hot Toys Night Trooper with the red ribbons.
And Enoch's got the sword, dude.
Yeah.
The green flames, bro.
Balin, look at Rory McCann, our boy.
That's gonna be super interesting. It sucks, but I'm very interested to see, what he does with the character and how much I feel like it's the same character,
Yeah. R.I.P. Ray Stevenson. It's really sad that he didn't get to see how us Star Wars fans loved his character, man, because he killed it. He played in Ragnarok. He was in Marvel movies. Very, very known actor. So it's very sad.
He's Gar Saxon, bro.
Oh shit, that's right, dude. I forgot about that. He sure fucking is. Damn.
Jeez, didn't know that.
Would y'all pick up So this is the sad thing and the tricky thing. I feel like a lot of people, and it might be different after we see the season 2 and Rory's portrayal of it. But I feel like a lot of people, if they were gonna get
Balin.
Oh, dude, I'm blanking on his. Thank you, Balin. Shit, if they were gonna get Balin, they would probably want the Ray Stevenson likeness to be real. So would it be cool if they did because hopefully his outfit is the same. What I think would be cool for collectors that because some people were in love with that Shin Jacob, I know you had it and you were kind of let down when you got
Yeah,
the
man.
in hand
Yeah, definitely.
of it. It'd be cool if they did do Balin, if they gave you a Rory and a Ray Stevenson head sculpt. So, like, I don't know, maybe that's just me being extra, but I just feel like people were already interested in this character and where his season 1 was going. People like you, Hendrix, are interested. They want to see more of the Mortis gods, and that was where Balin's arc was heading. So I think a lot of people are going to want more of this character, whether it be Hot Toys or Black Series or whatever. Personally,
Right. Yeah,
I think
they'll
he's
do
like
it.
Kylo Ren level.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of getting maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe that's a little bit because people, I don't know. When that cross guard happened, popped out in Force Awakens, that was like crazy, dude.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, but
I definitely think they're gonna do a Rory McCann Balin.
yeah.
Without a doubt.
I think so as well.
Yeah. So
Like-
Shin looks like she was in a like a snow gear outfit too. Just keeping it rolling. I think that for my prediction for figures from this is I really want to see, because I'm sure they're gonna start right back on Peridia. Maybe they don't. Maybe it's a time jump. I mean, Sabine's hair looks shorter and it looks blonde as opposed to her purpleness.
Yeah.
So who knows? But I'd love to see at the end Shin joins those Peridia. I call them the Peridia Raiders and like that red garb and like armor and stuff. I'd love to see a Shin in the Peridia Raider armor. That would be so sick. My next one, if you pause it right there, would be one of the rebels with, oh god, not that face again.
Oh, not that. Hold up.
Yeah, just like
Dude,
that. I'd love one of the rebels, the rebel insignia on the side of their coats with the Tantive 4 style helmet from Star Wars 77: A New Hope. Come with the DH-17 blaster. I mean, yeah, dude, let's go.
Hey, no, you
I'd love
shit,
that,
bruh.
dude.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. So that would be my number 2. I'd love a Rory McCann, Balin.
Okay.
I think that'd be so sick. And then I'd be, maybe if they could get the Shin Hottie freaking head sculpt right. She needs way heavier eyeshadow. They need to tweak the nose a little bit and just like the facial proportions. I'd be down for a Shin to go with Rory. To go with Balin as well.
Yeah.
And then my last one would be in Ahsoka, the White season 2.0.
Yeah, dude.
But I think it might be a little early for that because it looks like she's in the same outfit. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think if they did another Ahsoka the White, it would essentially be like a re-release, kind of like the Final Swing 2.0, you know?
That's fine.
Where maybe it has one different accessory or something, but it's essentially the same figure as the 1.0.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But yeah, like, I mean, there's so many figures we can get from this, and I really want a artisan Shin.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
That would be pretty sick. I could see that being a good artisan for sure. Yeah. I
Yeah,
thought
and like
the first one was but
the Balin they did from season 1 is just like my perfect Balin for me. So like, I don't know, maybe if Rory like really blows me away, but like I probably don't need 2 Balins in the collection, so I would just default and keep the one I have. You know, I loved Ray Stevenson's performance, so I feel like, you know, having that figure in the collection is just, I don't know. I like it. So
yeah, man. If I was gonna have Balin, I definitely would. You know, and again, we'll feel different maybe when we see Rory's performance.
Right.
But definitely, just really, Ray Stevenson was just really did a great job. Really did a great job in the role.
it would like feel disrespectful if I sold my Ray Stevenson Balin for like the Rory or McCann. Like, I don't know. I don't mind that, just representing that character in the collection, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, bro. See, this is I'm about to prove while I'm still kind of a newbie to Hot Toys. Hot Toys did a Balin?
Yep.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Hold
Yeah,
up.
they did a Balin and a Shin. Yeah.
It's got moving eyes and everything, bro.
One of the best
It's
Hot
peak,
Toys beards
dude.
is that Balin's
It's
beard.
peak. It is that.
Oh,
I should have grabbed that. I should have grabbed that figure for my for my
shit.
posing, bro.
Dude, damn, I don't remember this. I do not remember this. Holy shit, that looks amazing. Oh
It's
wow.
so good.
Dude,
What is
I'm
what
not
this
That
shirt? Sorry, go ahead.
No, y'all go ahead.
that
We're all
was
excited.
that was one of those figures that like the material they did for his like chest, like leather whatever material
Yeah.
is like so good. It's on par with like the Savage like material
I
for
was literally gonna
just
say
the-
that.
it looks so good, bro. It's like it just fits him so well.
Bro, that was
Yeah.
literally it gives me Savage vibes for sure.
Yep.
Mhm.
Damn.
I just love his
dude.
armor, dude. It reminds me of something from Game of Thrones.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
It's
It's
so sick.
it's such a good figure. It's an underrated figure in the collection, and I feel like I need a Shin to go with him now. You know?
Mm-hmm.
God, wow.
Yeah, dude. I've had this figure in my collection for like a year and a half, 2 years probably now.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I missed this one, man. This was just before my time, I guess. Holy shit.
Before your
Bro.
time.
Yeah.
You came out in
Bro.
1994.
Yeah, bro was born a year and a half ago.
Yeah. Dude, it's just like, man, it's almost like a reveal to me, honestly. Like I don't know how
Right.
it got by me, bro. Like, holy fuck. It is literally like a reveal.
It's really not a super like highly talked about figure, but like the head sculpt is one of those head sculpts that's like perfect. You should after the stream or whenever you should check out Justin's review on him.
Yeah.
Actually, you should check out my review on him, brother.
There you go.
That's what I'll do. I didn't even know, bro. I don't know how I never saw it. Like you said, it was about 2 years ago, right?
I'll send it in the chat. Yeah.
I love Justin. I'd rather watch yours, dude. So I'd rather give you a view. Justin's got plenty of them. Love Justin, but he's got plenty of views, my guy. He ain't missing mine. So
the cool thing about Rory McCann taking over as Balin is he and Ray Stevenson were genuinely friends in real life.
Yeah.
And Rory McCann's portrayal of the Hound in Game of Thrones was honestly one of the best performances besides like Jon Snow. And I mean, even though Jon was kind of like be wood, like a George Lucas thing, he was very stoic and blunt and stuff.
Yeah.
The Hound was freaking hilarious. He was savage. And at the end, he did have like, he cared about Arya, dude. We're not talking Game of Thrones. What I'm trying to say is I think Rory McCann's going to blow us away. And I'm not going to buy backwards and I'm not going to buy backwards and get this Balin, but I would pick up Rory McCann for sure. I like that actor a lot. And his beard looks epic. His cloak looks so good, especially blown in the wind and the snow and that storm and stuff, And no, this is no shade to Ray, rest in peace, mate. Hopefully he's at peace now. But I mean, it looks so good. I just wouldn't buy backwards for it. I think it's still pretty pricey on the aftermarket because people, like you said, they don't talk about it a lot, but I think it goes for a decent amount.
Bro, why do I want this? Why do I want this? I like Balin, but this figure looks really sick. I'm very impressed with this head sculpt. It's
amazing. I have him just next to Thrawn on the shelf. Yeah. And I think he'll probably just stay there for now.
Man, dude, that is really cool. That is really, really rad. I love that. Hell yeah.
So what other figures would you guys want to see from Ahsoka?
I really just want an Ezra. I want an Ezra with like that blue jacket that he's got on in the trailer when he's fighting Enoch, I think.
Going, bro. Honestly.
Yeah, he's got like the Bespin Han fit. And so I want an Ezra. I want a Dathomir witch of some kind. Yeah, dude, that bright red in the collection would go so hard. They'd kill a head sculpt like that. I want, if anyone gets any new costumes, if Ahsoka gets a new costume, I want that look, obviously. I I really, really, probably my most wanted would be the Snow Ahsoka and Anakin flashback version, whatever. And those are just gonna go so hard, bro. I cannot wait.
I think those are going to be pretty fly myself, man.
And then a artisan chin. That's it.
Hell yeah,
Okay.
dude.
Sweet, good choices.
I
What
just
about
can't
you?
wait to see this. I love these flashbacks so much, man. I love those flashbacks on Ahsoka. So yeah, looking forward to the show, man. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Oh, I wasn't even sharing the fucking tab. I had it playing up the whole time. Anyways,
Nice.
so we're gonna post some figures, boys.
Let's do it.
Time to pose it up. So everybody, if everybody's still watching us in chat, we appreciate y'all. If you ain't you have a figure near you or a Hot Toys you haven't posed in a while, go ahead and grab it. And that's kind of just what we're doing. Oh, you got the Plo Koon dude? That's Aura Farmer.
Oh, he looks great.
Did y'all already pose your stuff, dude?
I did.
No, I
a little
didn't.
bit. I'm gonna change.
I mean, this
Bro,
is
y'all
the pose I
pre-posed
had.
on me? Y'all pre-posed on me, bro? What is this
Nah,
shit,
dude.
bro? I'm nervous. So I will say, bro, I do love Zabrak Brothers here. God, man,
Hey,
I
there
love
we
this
go.
thing.
Look at you. Look at that, bro. Hell yeah.
I'm so happy,
I
dude.
tried to do the Tatooine pose, like when he's watching the Qui-Gon and them fly away.
Yeah, that's I kind of like that actually. Here, let me pose them right here so y'all can see. Yeah, this
But
head
I'm
sculpt is
gonna-
absolutely beautiful, dude.
Oh, dude, it is one of their best by far.
I'm just gonna throw.
Damn, the hood is getting caught up on his freaking sharp ass horns.
Bro, his horns are sharp, man. That is for damn sure. I'm so glad I got mine fixed, man.
Yeah, dude, we were like stoned. Like we said earlier, we had a PTSD for you from that
Bruh.
fucking box, dude. That garbage box.
When you send that first video and you're like, bro, are the horns supposed to be like this? I don't think they're gonna be like this. Oh my gosh, dude.
Well, I was thinking, like, damn it, have I just not known
Dude.
that little bit of detail or something?
I literally had picked up my phone. I'd probably just gotten out of work or something, and I see that video, bro, and I'm just like, what the hell, bro? It felt like a fever dream.
I was, when my wife brought it in, dude, I was just like, of all the packages that this could have happened to, and it was this one.
Dude.
Crazy.
Insane. I still can't believe that they set that down there. Like, imagine that person working at the post office and they just are like, oh, I'm just going to leave this on their porch. That's insane to me.
I agree. They should have, like, bro, they should have that should have been some kind of case or claim, something, dude. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, like, they should have contacted you and been like, hey, your package is damaged.
Fucked. I'm scared to take the damn robe off. I don't know how much. I know, Jacob, you said it was kind of a pain in the ass to get back on.
So you got to just take his hands off, and then
Okay.
just put his hands like you're not gonna break it, trust me. But you got to put his hands behind his back, kind of like this, and then he just, it's way easier to take it off than it was to put it on, in my opinion.
Okay, yeah. That's pretty much how I do a 1/12 scale figure. I just kind of fold. It's really good with figures that have butterfly joints.
Yeah.
That's exactly. I just kind of put their arms behind them.
So Stone, one thing that I noticed is these kind of leathery material wrist covers to make it look more seamless.
Yeah.
Fucking, I took those off and it's making the hands swap out so much easier, but it does leave a little bit to be desired because you can see a part of the wrist peg.
Yeah.
But I just put them back on, and I'm about to take them off again because it's giving me trouble. I can't keep his damn hand on. These fucking things right here.
And I love this that this thing is wired too, and the pleats in it are just freaking awesome.
Yeah.
There is a little bit more of a nuance to posing 1/6 than like a 1/12 scale. There is definitely a little bit more of a
Yeah, you gotta like, mess with the materials and
yeah. It's fun.
work around make it look natural. That's a
Yep.
big thing for me. Utilize all those joints.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's there's a lot of like people are surprised as how delicate people want to be sometimes, and yes, you do want to be delicate with your hot toys, but like these things can pose pretty, at least most of the time these figures can pose really well. Um, it's just a standard action figure body underneath.
This definitely is this. Does this body have? Does the oh that looks good, Hendrix? That's sick, bro.
Nice.
I love the gauntlets. This body does this body have the a single hinge at the elbow, or is it double? Is it double?
I think it's double. Should be
Okay.
double.
Dude, I don't know who said that. I was watching something like, "Oh, it's only got the body's only got a single." There's no, yeah, bro. That is not no single joint. It must be a deep ass cut. People just be talking, bro. That's why you gotta be careful.
Dude, I swear, people be talking, bro.
They do, bro. I swear. Okay, I'm about to cook up
I
something.
put the yelling head sculpt on.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, Jacob. Yes, sir.
Hey.
He's got a pretty good ab crunch too, this milestone.
Yeah, he does actually. I'm kind of doing that with mine a little bit.
I really hope this belt is that new microfiber material, bro. Because like, if it's pleather, it's gonna flake one day. I'm gonna be so sad.
I don't. It does look really good though. I like the.
See, even on this Plo Koon, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like all this material, even his boots, they're very like kind of pleathery, but not really.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't feel like anything that would degrade on me. Yeah, I don't know.
Little quick one there. Nothing
Oh,
fancy.
nice. Yes. That's sick.
It is a little weird with some. Were we about to say, Jacob?
Oh, just one thing is, I wish they would have included 2 fisted hands, so you could just have them like standing, like.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do that.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
Yes, sir.
Oh, let's go, dude.
And see, I like the fabric figures too because I feel like you're not as nervous to leave it this way. You know what I mean?
Yep, definitely.
I really, really like posing my Durasteel Mandalorian, dude. That figure is really the one that pushed me over the edge with comfortability. Like you were saying, so I was very ginger with my Hot Toys at first, Hendrix. Like the first year, bro, I was treating.
Oh yeah, dude, definitely.
Yeah, but now I know you can be a little bit, you want to be ginger with it, of course, but oh yeah. One tip for anybody that might be watching a replay or you're getting into 1/6, I recommend, and a lot of people recommend it too, take the hands off and then put the accessories in it and then attach the hand back to the figure. It makes it so much simpler.
Yeah.
Just for anybody that may be watching.
Yeah, that's a good tip. Oh shit.
It's something that I think a lot of streamers forget about because we are streaming to a certain demographic and people know certain things, but there's also people that are getting into things and they're watching things to learn. So you got to keep that in mind as well.
Yeah.
Nothing I hate more than trying to come into a stream and learn something and you got people that are, giving people a hard time because they don't know certain things. I hate that shit. Don't be a gatekeeper. And why would you want to gatekeep something as awesome as Hot Toys, bro? They're meant to be enjoyed with other people, man.
Like he's about to fight Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon.
Hey. See, I love a good subtle pose like that.
Hell yeah. This is how I had him on the shelf for a long time.
Damn it. This is fun, boys. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, man. This is a good way to end the stream.
When was the last time y'all remember sitting down and just kind of like playing? When was the last time you really played? Oh, yeah, dude.
I love it.
Nice. Let's go. It's been a minute, Stone. I don't really pose my figures much anymore. Like once can pose it, I set it and forget it. You know, and
Yeah, I'm kind of that way.
Yeah, I got to do this more often. Maul's just so much fun to pose, and Poe looks like he's a similar,
Looks a little bit better.
similar
Yeah,
figure like that. You know.
that's definitely why I think I grabbed him, was just a little bit more fabric to work with.
Yeah. And his stuff is wired too, right, Hendrix?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Trying to mess with this hood a little bit more so I can kind of.
Yeah, I definitely don't pose my figures a ton. I get a little bit too attached to poses, and kind of once I hit a pose with a figure, I'm kind of just like, man, I don't want to ruin that.
Yeah,
I totally relate, dude. Come on, man.
Did you take those pleather cover things off? Oh, you're messing with the hood. Never mind.
Yeah, I was trying. Yeah. But you were right though. So it does make a difference when you swap out. I haven't taken the hood, the robe off. I am kind of tempted to though. Not gonna lie. Kind of want to see where
he looks the best with the robe off, I think. But the robe is just fucking sick.
Yeah, I was trying to get a hood poser. I think I am gonna take it off. Shit.
I gotta get some pliers. My freaking. Oh no, I can pull. I just pulled it out. The wrist peg came out.
Yeah, Maul definitely I think looks overall best with the hood, with the robe off.
What about this? Like he's like,
oh yeah, I like that. He's auraforming,
lifting up some shit with the force or something, like a hyperdrive.
Dude, I got the hood looking so good the other day, and I wish I never messed with it again. I cannot get it the way I had it the other day, man.
Bro, my OCD, I will be futzing with the figure forever, bro. Like I will sit there and just eye it up, mess with it a little bit, eye it up, mess with it a little bit, and like I just it gets it's a little bit crazy.
Then before you know it, it's been fucking 45 minutes.
Yeah, bro.
I've done that with figures before, dude, where I'm like getting B-roll for a review or something, and I'll start like posing it up and shit, and then you're like, oh my god, bro, it's been fucking 45 minutes. That looks good, dude.
I think this is the pose I'm going with.
All right, this is my last pose with the robe on, boys.
Sweet.
Hey, dude,
dude, yes.
Bro, no, the fucking hood, no. I'm trying to show off for y'all right now. I appreciate it, bro. I was trying to. I was kind of going for something. I wanted it to kind of. It's the angles too, bro. All right, let me take this. Let me take this robe off. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna take these cuffs off, like you said, Jacob, and see what that does.
Yeah. Let me know what you think.
All right. Yeah, I feel so much better about this purchase now, boys.
Hey.
I was really bummed out. This is a gorgeous head sculpt, man.
Oh, it's so good.
I know this hand, like it's not. I think it is for the binoculars, but it kind of reminds me of like a Force like choke hand a little bit.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Kind of simulates that. Absolutely. The binocs do look really good.
Yeah, maybe I should put the binocs in.
Damn, I see what you're saying about the jacket, bro. I could see why this would be hard to get on.
Oh yeah. Look at that Stone. The close up of the screaming head sculpt, dude.
Yes,
I can't wait for you to get that in, bro.
Bro, thank you so much, bro. I cannot fucking wait. That's probably gonna go on this one. I can't wait, brother. Please let me know how much the shipping is, dude. I cannot wait. Oh, bro. Oh yeah. Oh, robes off, baby. Oh my god. Yep. I'm so glad y'all convinced me. Oh yes, brother. Yes, brother. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm starting to geek a little bit. This is what I was waiting for, bro. This is what I was waiting for. Let's fucking go, dude. All right. Yeah, fuck that robe.
Fuck that robe, he said.
Fuck that robe, dude. Yes, brother. Oh, fuck, bitch. Oh, yes, dude. That's fucking sick. Yeah, buddy. Come on, man. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Yes. All right, let me cook something up real quick. I will say on mine, I don't know if it's just my copy. The hands are very finicky on this copy.
What do you mean?
Yeah, how do you mean?
Like I feel like they come off the pegs a little bit. Like
Did
the
you
peg,
Yeah,
Did you
is that just the mall in general?
No, did you take the pleather covers off?
I did. Oh no, I did not.
Bro, trust me,
that's
it helps.
probably why.
It helps so much,
Yeah.
bro.
So that little piece of styrofoam on it.
It's these
Or
black
these things here. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I see what you're saying now. Like styrofoam piece.
Yeah, so you take his hand off and then take the bottom of the glove off, and then you can take the pleather thing off.
Okay, damn.
Like he's scouting for Queen Amidala. Queen Amidala.
Dude, see that's about how my hood looked the other day, and I wish I never messed with it. That's beautiful, bro.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Jim.
that's
good.
amazing.
That's really good. That's what I was trying to get mine. I like how you have it like the sway you have on it.
Thanks, brother.
So Plo looks awesome.
Oh
Just
yeah,
the
dude.
Keldorians in general, really, man.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like his Clone Wars armor look on that figure. I think the best than the Episode 3 robe. I mean, which is still good.
Yeah, I really like the Clone Wars armor too, but I think eventually when I get my prequel shelves set up, I think I'm gonna throw them back on like the movie shelves, just with his Episode 3 robe on.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
That's just, I don't know. I always default to just the movie looks for a lot of characters. I think
Hell yeah, dude.
it's just a little more iconic to me.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie though, that Saucy 10, which I'm not a big Saucy 10. I always gravitated toward. I was more of a Kit Fisto Plo Koon guy.
Dude, the Hot Toys Kit Fisto is amazing.
You were talking about it the other day. I'm not gonna lie, man. It looks really. And then you were telling me it's not even that top heavy like people say it is.
No, not at all.
The tentacles really just make that figure, dude. Come on, here we go. Yes, at last we will have our revenge, bro.
Nice.
Yes. Oh my God, yes, brother.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's it
bro.
right
That
there.
looks sick.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Stone, this is the probe droid that came with him.
Oh, that looks good. That does look good. I like that kind of like purplish on the lens there. That bluish hue. That looks good, bro. Do you have the bike, Jacob, or did the Pro Droid come with the standard too?
It came with the standard.
Oh, hell yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I knew mine was missing some stuff, but I don't even care, bro. This was worth the heartache. Nah, boys.
There you
Yeah, this is fucking sick. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I think I don't know if I'll keep the blades in, but I think I'm going to stick with this for now. And
that's a really clean pose. I really just you can't beat a handout pose.
No,
Right.
you cannot, dude. It's
I
something
mean,
so
that's
simple.
kind of what I landed on too.
Yeah, hey, look at there.
Nice.
What'd you land on, Jacob?
I landed on. I think I'm gonna keep him like this.
I like that. I always like the binocs when they throw the binocs in. I have one of my Geonosian B1s with the binocs.
Ooh,
And I love it.
peak.
Yeah, bro. That's fucking dude. I feel so much better. Fuck yes.
Nice, dude. Oh, dude, I'm so happy that you feel good about it now.
Bro, I'm happy I had you guys to vent, and my wife, she was hearing it too, believe me. She was about to run up to that post office, dude. She was pissed for me. My wife's a real one, dude. And so are y'all, honestly. Y'all boys are the shit.
Yeah, you too, brother.
I was just trying to shut the binocs real quick, man.
Yeah, the weathering is so good, dude.
It really is, dude. You can't even the camera doesn't know justice. Fucking awesome, dude.
Beautiful.
All right. Damn, is it? We've been going damn, okay, hell yeah, dude. It'd be like that sometimes.
This is one of our longer streams.
I love it. This was fun. So
yeah.
I say we do the figure reposing, like, I don't know, because obviously, you know, we're gonna get attached to the poses, so we don't want to do it too often. But then the whole idea is to pick a different figure, so you kind of space it out a bit, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, boys, that was a fun stream.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Good so y'all want to plug anything real quick before we wrap it up here?
Gonna be working on the Malgus video tomorrow. Hopefully, I get that out by the end of the day. Upload it to the channel.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's another one. I got his hood like perfect, and I don't want to.
It looks so good. I'm kind of jelly, honestly, dude. I should never move mine all day. It looks good, dude.
But I got my J. Jonah Jameson custom head sculpt is shipped, so I picked up a topo body in lieu of the one that I'm going to get for him, which is a little bit more screen accurate to J. Jonah's suit. But I don't want to just like keep the head sculpt in my closet for 4 months until Q4 of 2026, you know, when that suit drops. So I love Topo, man. I'm addicted to their stuff. I think their clothing and tailoring is like the best in 6 scale. So yeah, that'll be coming too. I'll do a review on the head sculpt so everyone can check that out. And yeah, that's what I got coming up for 6 scale Scoundrels.
Hell yeah, dude. Awesome. What about you, Matt? What you got, bro?
As always, got reviews coming. Brand new day Spidey. This Obi-Wan here. I want to do the Ahsoka the White review for this channel specifically. So I actually got someone coming over to help me lift my review booth up and get it in a proper spot. Sweet. So nice. I'm hoping by the weekend we can get some reviews going. So
dude.
Oh, can't wait to see that brand new day Spidey.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, I'm particularly excited for that.
Thank you, Eric, for staying around until the end, bro. We appreciate you, man. You've been a real one this whole stream.
Yeah, man. Been going around. We got some regulars already. This is only like our fifth episode. Fifth episode. Oh, well, technically it's our 7th because we did do 2 on my channel.
Oh,
but
right.
Yeah. We trying to keep track. But everybody that's still in chat, we appreciate y'all. Hope you enjoyed your Monday night. Me and the boys really appreciate y'all. Hendrix, Jacob, I appreciate you boys as well.
Yeah,
broken record, I know.
Yeah, man.
As soon
Scoundrels drip.
Yeah, we got the drip on tonight, baby. First night, let's go. And for me, as soon as I still got this Lobo. I just waiting for some time for work and stuff. I do want to get that on my channel. Looking forward to getting that on my shelf. Nice. And then definitely gonna do a review on this beautiful Maul figure as soon as my boy Hendrix sends me that sculpt. No rush, of course, bro. But yeah, I'll get that Phantom Menace Maul on my channel and on the Scoundrels channel. So y'all got plenty of stuff to watch. So please stick around. Be on the lookout for some new reviews. Yeah, that being said, everybody, thank you all so much for making us a part of your night. We really do appreciate you. And until next time, we love you.
Love you guys.
All right, everybody. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your week.